No trousers, something.
Guerrilla cricket. Whoa.
Okay.
Guerrilla cricket. Whoa. Guerrilla. Take guard, man the barricades, patrol the cover boundary. At last the time is come, this is a cricketing emergency. Hear this call to arms for every cricket revolutionary. Take up your bats and stumps for the test match insurgency. At first they tried to silence us, but we would not be silenced. They threatened us with lies, so we threatened them with violence. Che Guevara, Sangakkara, Joseph Stalin, Douglas Jardine, Robespierre, Darrell Hare, Vladimir Lenin, O'Brien Kevin, guerrilla cricket. It's not about the winning, it's about how many rules you break. Even in cricket commentary, this is the best advice to take. Pick guerrilla cricket, it's the finest choice you'll ever make. There's so much more to cricket than rev counters and a slice of cake. At first they tried to sanitize us and clean up our act, but people like it filthy, and we know that for a fact. Fidel Castro, Lenny Pascoe, Carlos the Jackal, Umar Akmal, Mahatma Gandhi, Grant and Andy, Brendan Behan, Austin Ian, guerrilla cricket. Stick with us, cause you know we're not the kind of thing that you see on the TV and the radio. So vive la revolution. First they tried to buy us, but we would not be bought. Okay, we were, but then we ran away, and we will not be caught. Would not give up the ghost when they left us all for dead. They decapitated us, but we just grew another head. Chairman Mao, Jamie Howe, Ho Chi Minh, Asif Din, Václav Havel, Graham Saville, No Surrender, Percy Fender, Che Guevara, Sangakkara, Joseph Stalin, Douglas Jardine, Robespierre, Darrell Hare, Vladimir Lenin, O'Brien Kevin, guerrilla cricket.
Well, good morning, good evening, good dawn, good dusk, wherever you are in the world. It's Guerrilla Cricket, and we're on game 21, I believe, of the World Cup. God, it's going quickly. It is. Today, it's, Battle of the Minnows, really. USA versus Netherlands. No one will like me saying that, but let's face it, these games can be a hell of a lot of fun. I just came in to watch the end of UAE versus Canada. Canada had the UAE 66 for 6. And then they went and won it in the last over with a 6 off the third last ball. Great game. Didn't watch it all, but a great finish, and that's what it's all about. I did watch Australia get beaten this morning, though, which was very, very joyous. And I am joined by Messi Chairs, who will talk me over that failure. Hello, Jez.
Failure. Well, it wasn't unexpected. They've been playing shit T20 cricket in Pakistan in the warm-up, and, the only reason they won was because against Ireland, because Ireland are fucking dreadful. So they deserved to lose. Zimbabwe played really well, and they deserved to win.
They did. It was looking when Renshaw and Maxwell were in, and you thought, they're going to pull this off. But Maxie was not great, was he, really? Only went out and ran a ball today. Missed the big shots. Nearly got caught, 2-3 times before he was out?
Yeah.
But as it is, that game is done. And Australia now, I've got to pay the other team in that group, the other main team would be Sri Lanka, wouldn't it? So,
yep.
They lose to Sri Lanka, opens up potential for
Zimbabwe to go through.
Exactly. Right, who have we got here? We have got who's opening for the America?
Good question. It should be
Cheyenne Jahangir and
Patel. Yeah.
Mike.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they're on the screen now.
Okay. We've got them then. Cheyenne Jayasuriya, isn't it? Cheyenne Jayasuriya? No, Cheyenne Jahangir. God,
Everything is beautiful except Shah Jahan's attempted reverse sweep.
and Monak Patel.
Got to get him out fast before he scores. It's Monak Patel, and he's coming after you. He's going to do to you exactly what he wants to.
Hendo is supposed to be here if you're wondering why there's a vacant seat next to me. But as per normal, he's cut it too fine today. Got stuck in a little bit of
Sam
traffic.
Fox on there.
Well, I can get Sam Fox ready for him, I suppose. Let me just do this ball. Arjen Dutt is going to open for the Netherlands, and he has a jingle. If I can find him, and I can't. Why can't? Yes, I can. There he is.
Coming from the depths of Amsterdam, it's Arjen Dutt. It's Arjen Dutt.
And he's going to bowl to Manank for the first over. And here we go. First ball of the day. It's spin they're opening with. Turns a little bit into the pads of Monak, who works it out through mid-wicket. And they are off and running. I think Netherlands won the toss. That's right. Decided they were going to chase.
That's right. Yeah.
We're in Chennai. Are they going to get the dew meter out today? Is it supposed to be dewy? Do we know? Is it humid? Is it hot?
I expect it's humid. It's 27 degrees and very humid at the moment, so that's very uncomfortable.
That is pretty uncomfortable. And does that mean there's going to be dew? I never know. If it's humid, does that mean it's all about temperature differences, isn't it? And how far it drops. And dew point. That's worked into the leg side out to mid-wicket, who is up close. Great position. And there is no run. I heard the door just open. Hendo has arrived. 2 balls late. Disgraceful.
But is he carrying beer?
No, of course he's not carrying beer. Oh, he's got 2 beers. He only buys beers for himself. Oh, okay. I'll have it. That's fine. You know.
There you go.
They did double pillowing now.
So you need to withdraw your abuse bear.
Yeah, well, I like to abuse people. You know that, Nancy. Dutt comes in. Third ball. First over. It's worked out to mid-wicket. And there ain't no run. Placid start. I mean, today, what was it? Canada got about 140, I think, which seems about right for these sort of lower ranked teams. They struggle with the big hitting a lot of the time, and that makes it an interesting game. I think you're always in it, as the UAE proved earlier with 6 wickets down. That one was dropped short. Has he got enough on it? Yeah, you bet he has. Is this another short boundary ground? I presume so. It's an IPL ground, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Look at that. Angelo Peretti. Never heard of it, but it looks like it'll be tasty. That was 6. That was a good shot. Rock back. Got it out in the middle. Into the crowd. About 10 yards over the boundary. Might have carried on a full-size pitch. Who knows? Dutt. 5th ball of the over. That one turns sharply down the leg side. Not sure. It might have come off glove. Could have been thigh pad. Could have missed everything and be byes or wides. But it's gone down to long on. I think it's been given us byes. 3 of them. No, 3 runs. Must have come off something like glove then. Down around the corner. And we have 1 ball left in the first over, and then Hendo may start speaking. I don't know. And there he is. You all right, Hendo?
Well, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll let you finish the over, shall I?
Oh, yeah, that'd be one. Go on, nice. Around the wicket comes Dutt to finish the over. Angles it into the pads once more. It's turned around a corner, and they get back for 2. Not a bad first over in the end, and 12 off it. Yeah, 12 for none after 1, USA. Hendo.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
I don't know much about these two teams. And quite frankly, the games are coming so thick and fast, and I'm doing the next 5 days in a row.
That's all right. I've just done however many days in a row.
Yeah, but you scuttle around on your bike from about half a mile away.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm always on the end of a computer when everything fucks up. I did tune in a couple of times last weekend to find screen sets where you manage to sort of delete everything, including scorecards and stuff. Because
Nothing to do with me.
yeah, well, I don't know who it was. I don't know who you were in with, but it was you and someone were sitting here, and every time I turned on, there was either seats behind Zoom, not enough people in Zoom windows.
That thing really pisses me off. You pick out the two
morning whinge from the bear.
I know you pick out the two-person Zoom, and then it doesn't do what you want it to do. Logan Van Beek is going to bowl. 35-year-olds. He's coming from the far end. I like that.
The far end.
He's the far. We're in Chennai, aren't we today?
Yeah,
I
we
believe.
are in Chennai.
Yeah, but he's coming from the far end, which is a great name for an end. 12 for 1. He's coming into Cheyenne. Cheyenne Jahangir, who pulls powerfully his first delivery, a swivel, and that has gone way back into a fairly sparse crowd, but it's 6 runs.
Shall we have a Logan Van Beek jingle?
Go for it.
Van Beek,
Oh.
I know what you're bowling. It's a hard cricket ball. So don't hit me 'cause it hurts. Whoa.
I like that, but it's actually he's the one who's going to be hurting because Cheyenne got hold of that extremely well. Have you been through the teams, Bear?
I have been through the teams.
Well done. Did you pronounce them all correctly?
I know.
Yes. Yes, he did.
I don't think I did go through the teams, did I?
The thing is, you didn't go through the teams.
Didn't. No,
I'm gonna have to do it.
we thought we'd fool you, but we just can't lie very well.
I got them up, but I never read them out.
Oh, well, okay, I'll do that at the end. Well, maybe midway through the over. In comes Van Beek again. That's come off the pad. It's run fairly fine. I think it's going to go all the way to the boundary. It's extras, but it counts to the overall total. 4-leg buys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, the Americans who are at bat, as they would say in baseball. Monank Patel, the captain. Cheyenne Jahangir, the wicketkeeper. Saiteja Mukamulla, which is a great name, coming next. Milind Kumar.
Is that Milind Nitish Kumar?
I don't know, it could be. I would imagine so.
Oh no, we got. Oh, no.
Can't be to more than one. They're not coming yet. In again, he gets that one to move away from outside off stump, and Cheyenne is drawn into it with a slightly wafty drive, perhaps lured into a false sense of security by those early runs. But definite away swing there. He got nowhere near it. Sanjay Krishnamurti, Shubham Ranjane, Harmeet Singh, Mohammed Mosin, Shadley van Shalwick, who sounds more Dutch than most of the Dutch.
But he's South African.
Noslis Kenjigi and Ali Khan. He goes after that one again, and there's a little bit of movement, not as much as from the previous delivery, although it was a little bit tighter to the off stump. And, so a really decent return from Van Beek after those early mishaps.
What happened to Andres Goose? I thought he was pretty good the other day.
Don't know. Although the man I come to watch when the Netherlands are doing their stuff. Now he was trying to hit that over mid wicket. He's got a thick outside edge, and it's flown one bounce down to third man. So quite an eventful over so far. The Netherlands line up like this: Michael Levitt, Max O'Dowd, Baz the Lead, Colin Ackerman, heard of him. Scott Edwards is the man, captain and wicketkeeper. Zach Lyon Cachet. Now that is top quality name. Logan Van Beek, who's bowling at the moment. Ariane Dutt. I'll come back to that. Looking for the Yorker outside off stump. Dug out by Monank, who pushes to extra cover. Rolof van der Merwe. I think we know a little bit about him too. Kyle Klein and Fred Klassen. Those are your teams. Messi Jez, have you got people with
We've
us?
got lots of people with us. Leah, Shining Knight, who's disappointed in his day's ruined because Canada couldn't beat the UAE. Stephen Kelp, who says, let the orange hammer fall. Tim Wilton Davis. I said Leah, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, they're all chatting amongst themselves.
Oh, well, that's just rude, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Brave account is with us. Lucky Singh is really happy UAE players put pressures on Canada. Where are we? Oh, it's all going crazy. Eric J. Happy Australia Day, Friday the 13th.
Yes.
New bowler after only 2 overs. Kyle Klein, 24-year-old medium pacer. He must be coming in from the near end. This is driven at by Cheyenne, but he gets a thick inside edge and it runs straight up to mid-on. There is no run.
He has a jingle.
You don't know what it's like, and you probably never will, to be a guy like Ryan Klein and be so fucking good all of the time.
Oh, it's one of those Klein time rhymes. I don't like the N and the M, but there you go. That's Mog. Klein in now, tries to crush this without any sort of movement of the feet, just threw the hands at it and subsequently was unable to time it and runs into the covers. No run. 23 for no wicket.
2 super chats.
Yay!
Sends us $7.99. He says, I saw Australia's loss today a mile off. Death of Australia cricket or just dumb lottery cricket? And England to finally win the Ashes next year or to lose to Italy?
Wow, that's an interesting proposition.
It's been an extraordinary tournament so far. Klein in again. That's nicely met, nicely timed, but too firmly struck up to mid-off. Again, no advance on the scorecard. 23 for no wicket.
And Greyslake sends us $2 and says, Jez, plans for a crap rug on your head like Hayden? Anything Hayden has, I will aim for the opposite. It just drives me up the wall, that man. If I'd wanted a rug on my head, I would have had to start many, many years ago.
I can't imagine Messi Jez with a full head of hair. Could be quite frightening. Right, given too much width there, I'm afraid, Klein. And Cheyenne puts that away very pleasantly indeed. Up and over extra cover. 4 runs.
There's not one boy for me, I must have 2 or 3, I need 4.
So Aryan Dutt, who plays for the Netherlands, is a kind of cross-stitch between our Guerrilla Cricket website writer, main writer, and commentator Anindo Dutta.
Yes.
Aryan Dutt. I will look forward to seeing him perform. Bowled him! Middle stump!
Wow.
This time Cheyenne tried to drive straight, but it was a swish, and it was a miss, and it was a hit. And he's on his way. 27 for 1.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
The crowd says, you're out.
I'm trying to find this fella Mukamala.
Mukamala.
Yeah.
Can't find him.
No. I know.
Is it Mog's fault? Blame Mog.
No.
No.
Mog is listening.
He is,
fucking
but
start. This fucking
I
Christ.
thought he was
Well-
there. I thought he was loitering.
he's not in the emails, Mog, so I guess you didn't do a jingle for him.
Can you do one on the spot? Can you sing one?
It was sent in 2024.
Well, unless you spelt his name differently.
Well, you're going to have to search Mog, aren't you? on your,
I'll fucking send it again.
1 ball remaining in the 3rd over. 27 for 1.
Yeah, I love Mog. He loves me.
You should see the abuse on our WhatsApp channel. Fuck me, it's far worse.
From who? From who?
Mog.
from Mog towards the bear.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, I don't mind that. I'm not on that channel anymore. I've got some standards. Right, it's taking guard is Mukamala. Mukamala. It's not easy to say. Bit like Mandawala, isn't it? Who, of course, is the original moniker of the first Emperor of Sheffield, as we now know him. Oh dear!
Stephen Kelk says bear is on the water again. It's a downward spiral.
Oh God! Now what's happening? In comes Klein then to complete his first over. He bowls to Mukamala. I always thought he was going to Mukamala. I get me U's and me A's the wrong way round, but it's played to backward point. I did think it'd be funny if Mog went to all the trouble of unearthing it and then he was out first ball. Anyway, that's the end of the over. 27 for 1 from 3.
Well, he's just
Next
come
thing
in.
we know, the bear will be drinking herbal tea and saying, "I can stop any time."
Well, yeah. Well, I searched that name, Mog, and it wasn't in my inbox. So
Have you been spelling it correctly, Bear?
Yeah, I have.
2 Ks.
And Mog has
2
spelled it
Ls.
correctly as well, so I don't know where it had gone, but it wasn't in the emails. It is now, and I found it, and it will now get loaded out. See?
There you go. Excellent news. Are we doing the GPL today or not?
Yeah, it's open. No one's entered the entire tournament. So
I didn't think so, because we haven't really had time to talk about it, really.
No, it's open for 45 minutes.
Van Beek in bowls to Monank, who goes back and plays a very correct shot, really, but straight to square leg. And working it quite nicely.
Oh, shit.
I was just thinking, if Donald Trump came over, would he know which team to support?
No.
He'd say the one-
he
he'd
probably
say the
wouldn't
one-
like. He probably wouldn't like the look of his own team,
Well,
would he?
I was going to say no, but that's true. And then also, he'd see all these people in orange and think they were one of him.
Orange and white.
Orange and white. That's a sumptuous straight drive right past Van Beek, all the way to the boundary. It's delighted the American fans, and it's 4 more.
4 on the floor, and 1 more 4 than the 4 before. That's what 4's are for, to get funky on the dance floor.
Get the feeling this pitch is playing pretty well if you're a batsman. There was a little bit of swing, but I don't think there's any lateral movement off the pitch, and that's seemingly what we're all told we should want in these sort of games. In he is again, bowls, or has to come down on that late, and then spots the fact that he can get a run, because it's moving with deliberation, the ball up towards mid-on rather than speed. 32 for 1.
It's an interesting one. I mean, occasionally you find these teams, and you must have said this, Mog, but so Shubham Ranjani, he was obviously played for the Rajasthan Royals at some point.
Ah, there you go.
Bear, we're still streaming the replay. We're not streaming live on our website.
What?
Are we?
All my hard
Yeah.
work to get here.
The
Through the
Windies
shuffle.
game.
Oh, there was the Bear criticising me earlier for 1 or 2 technical things. Oh, now that does, funnily enough, seem to move slightly off the pitch. It was back of a length, which gave Monank the time to adjust and guide it down to 3rd man. Not completely in control, but
Sorry about that. Yeah,
That's
it
a
does.
single.
Forgot to switch it over.
God.
Well, thank you for Paul Sales pointing it out to us.
Indeed.
But we were coming through loud and clear on YouTube, one
Yes.
imagines. Yeah.
Yes.
Here is Van Beek again, little hop just as he gets to the crease, and that's beautifully played again, but well stopped by a man prostrating himself at mid-on. I think that's Van der Merwe. And so just the 1 rather than 4.
It's quite a good beer, Hendo. Where'd you get this from?
I just went into that little Premier sort of grocery store just before you get to Sainsbury's, coming down the hill.
Uh-huh.
Didn't seem worth getting a 4-pack because I can't drink that many when I'm driving, obviously. Final ball of Van Beek's over is in, back of a length, waited for by Mukamala. Drops it into the offside, and there is no run. He's got 1. Monank has 9. And after 4 overs, the US of A are 34 for 1. Messi.
Tim Wilton Davis says, I hear England will play a warm-up match before the 150th anniversary test.
You couldn't make it up, could you? You couldn't make it up.
Can't be after warm-up games apart from against ourselves for the Ashes. But again, for that Ponksy game, we're going to do that.
You just couldn't make it up. You couldn't.
Stephen Kelk says it's pronounced fan bake, if it was in English.
Van Bake. Okay, sorry.
Fan, as in
fan.
super fan.
Fan
Yes.
Bake, not even Beak. In comes Klein, driven back over the top of him. He stretches out a hand, can't reach it. Good piece of sliding fielding by the mid-off running back. And they pick up 36 for 1. Yeah, so Messi, I'm imagining you watched the Australia game this morning, did you?
I did. I wasn't in the least bit surprised. I thought Zimbabwe played really good cricket and Australia didn't.
It was a massive shock when I saw that. To me,
I watched it. I was very amused.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the strongest Australian side you could put out.
No, it's not.
Klein in, and the angle allows Monank to free his hands and lift it over mid-wicket. There's some lovely shot making going on out there. The 529th 4 of the tournament.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so we've had Australia beating Zimbabwe. We've had Nepal.
Vice
Zimbabwe
versa.
beating Australia. We've had Nepal almost taking out England. We've had the West Indies taking out England. We've had Italy taking out Nepal. Not to mention the double super over. What was that?
Yes.
South Africa, Afghanistan. Klein in bowls. Oh, played uppishly towards mid wicket, but just short of the man. It wasn't a bad shot at all. He played it with a lot of freedom and a certain amount of elan, but for a moment I just thought he'd put it in the air straight to the man there. 40 for 1 halfway through the 5th over.
Yeah, it's very sad about Afghanistan because they're undoubtedly not going to make it through from the qualifiers, and they're one of the better teams in the competition, in my view.
It is sad. I mean, I saw that, and I haven't looked at the table myself, but I mean, they've lost 2 games, one on a super over. That seems a bit harsh. They've still got 2 games to go, haven't they? Giving himself space and then carving it off the bottom of the bat down to third man for a single. Yeah, that just seems harsh. When you've tied the game, you've then tied the first super over, and then you've lost the second super over. You feel like,
You should get something.
you should get something for that, shouldn't you?
You can't. It does feel like you should.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's a harsh world.
Winner takes it all. I don't like it.
Oh, I've got Ryan Klein here, not Kyle Klein.
Oh. It is Kyle Klein, isn't it? Yeah. Here he is. Busily up to the wicket. Slightly slower ball. Mukamala waits for it and flicks it out to deep square. Throw comes in on a half volley to Edwards, who does pretty much everything in this Dutch team.
He's a great captain, isn't he?
He's a great captain. He's a wicket keeper, and he's a fabulous batsman too. Does he bowl when he's not keeping? I've got a feeling he does. I thought he might be an off-break bowler. Or maybe I'm getting him mixed up with someone else. We're seeing a sort of AI view from within the batsman's helmet, looking out over the top of the grill. He drives this in the air, but a couple of bounces to mid-on, who's now been set back to the edge of the circle. That said, Monank hit it too hard again, so there wasn't really a chance for a run. 5 gone, 42 for 1. Messi.
Alec in Oxford says, "Evening peeps. Says Hendo the Bear and messages were spoiled by the A team."
And almost as out of condition as 1 or 2 members of the A team. Yeah.
Shining Knight says Smith will save Australia. It is known. That's the weird thing. He probably will end up playing, and they may end up squeaking their way out of that group, which would be a bit unfair, but it's quite possible.
So what is he? Is he in the squad?
Who?
He's being flown over because of Marsh's injury.
What? Yeah, what happened to Marsh? It was quite nasty, wasn't
He's
it?
got a bleeding testicle.
That's right. I thought it was something painful.
He caught one in the groin, and it was really, really painful, apparently.
Dear. Klassen is going to bowl the final over of the power play. It's a good T20 name. Left arm over the wicket, driven high, and I think long. That sails beautifully, almost picked up in the wind, and that is 6 glorious runs. Not a great introduction for the new bowler. Gave him a little bit of width outside the off stump, and he made the most of it. 78 metres, the distance. Some handsome shots on display, I have to say. This is defended, much better ball. Good length straight, and then the bowler was going after it. The mid-wicket was coming in, and they got in an awful quantum entanglement, and finally split the atom, I guess. Something along those lines. I don't know much about science. The bear does science.
All the time.
Quantum entanglement. Familiar with that?
Oh, yeah. I hope he does it better than he does geography.
Klassen in. Oh, slower ball, I think, but beautifully played again in the air, but such freedom straight past the umpire. And 4 more runs.
And if you kids can't listen, then you bound to see the way you get shot for crossing a boundary.
It says match 4's 4, but it feels more than that. Maybe it's because there's been a couple of 6s as well.
There's been as many 6s, I thought.
3 6s maybe.
Yeah.
So not a great start for Klassen. And the 50 is up 52 for 1. Saitija Mukamala. We got his jingle then or not?
Yeah.
We have. Have we played it?
Yeah. Have I not?
No, I don't think so. This one beats the aforementioned batsman. Can we have a bit of him then?
Let me just do this last one. It's trying to sort the teams out. I thought we'd done the Netherlands already, but we haven't.
Oh, you mean we haven't done them?
I thought we'd done a match of theirs.
Oh, we haven't
already.
done a match. No, I don't think we did. Who did they lose to the other night? We were watching someone good. South Africa, wasn't it?
Yeah. Might have been.
Onto the back foot goes. No, that was Canada. Onto the back foot he goes. Defended up to mid-on. No run.
We want Matt Muller. Mukamala.
Mukamala.
What you want is what he's got. Saitija Mukamala.
There you go.
Very good. Thank you very much, Mog. It was very much worth your while.
It's never fucking worth it.
Always worth it, Mog. You know it.
Klassen bowls again and waits for this one. It's a straight delivery, but he played it with some forethought, really, into the covers, and they took the single. That is the end of the power play. 53 for 1. Klassen's first over has cost 11. Messi, time for you to do some serious messaging.
Stephen Kelk says it's actually phonetically closer to fon beak, but that would be out pedantizing myself, which would be wrong. Paul Sales, who pointed out the replay error, says happy to join your technical team.
We need people.
College Review says, why call it the World Cup when only Britain and a few of its colonists play? Well, there's actually 120 odd nations now playing cricket, so, you know, anybody's welcome to.
Can you let John in on the old Zoomy too?
Yes, I will indeed. Shining Knight says, it's a special kind of torture to make Messi correct you to say that Australia lost.
I was trying to trigger him. Obviously, you can tell. Oh God, I've been messing around with bloody AI image generators the last few days.
Why?
Because I'm setting up another Substack, one that might make me some money, but I'm doing it pseudo-anonymously, if that makes sense. And yeah, the free ones seem better than the ones you pay for.
The free ones will only allow you to do a certain amount of edits, and then they'll say He's
Yeah,
up
but
great.
they do better edits than the ones you
What
pay
image
for.
were you trying to set up?
I needed 3 characters, 3 separate characters, human beings of sort, and I needed someone sitting at a laptop, and I needed some funny, an open book standing up with a funny title on it. And oh my god, every time it came back, everything was misspelt.
That's always happening. They cannot spell. Yeah.
But this was on a thing that I'm paying £8 a month for. I mean, you expect better than that, don't you? Anyway, that's by the by. We're talking about cricket. Messi.
Leah says quantum entanglement, the secret to unbreakable encrypted communication.
Is that right? Oh, okay.
Paul Sales says quantum entanglement. Is that the testicular injury you're referring to?
Well, possibly. Ask Mitch. Better ask Mitch.
Well, it's kind of existential, isn't it? It has to be said. Getting your testicle.
Which one are you using? Mid-Journey is one to use.
Yeah, that's the one I've been using.
Okay,
Mid-Journey is a nightmare.
But it's all about the prompts you give it. It's all about how you
I
explain
gave it
stuff.
brilliant prompts, but it's when you try to refine the prompt the second time, it just wouldn't do it. And I kept arguing with the bot, saying, "Look, I want 2 of this same character. Why? I want 3 separate characters, but you keep giving me 2 of the same one in separate parts of the image." And ultimately, it gave up. It just said, "Oh, I don't have that information."
No, which is AI for fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do it. I go around it. I get in discussions with open ChatGPT.
Onto the back foot. We got a bit of Dutt. Now, Ninda Dutta did write a book about spin bowling. Maybe there's some
Wizards of Spin.
Wizards of Spin, I think it was. Yeah,
It was indeed.
This
yeah.
guy, I have to say, from that first ball,
Isn't one.
didn't look like a Wizard of Spin. Yeah, I'll have to have a chat with you about that off air, Bear. Dutt in again. I think nominally an off-break bowler. It's actually a second over. He started proceedings. Number 14 now. That's punched up to long on.
Yeah, I think I was asking it. What was I asking it? I was asking it about nuclear. How many nuclear warheads people had and what would happen in a scenario. I can't remember why I was doing this, but I was.
You're trying to play war games with it.
Nicely driven, but not trying to overhit it. Happy to take the single to the wide long
Oh,
off.
that's right. I'd asked ChatGPT how long was it before Russia was going to run out of money.
Oh,
for the
right,
war.
okay. Right.
And it started giving me some good answers, but then I'd try and make the questions, and then it would suggest 3 things at the end, and it would answer the 3 things. It's pretty much the same fucking shit it just put in the whole sequence before with a couple of different words. It's just like,
Yeah, Dutt in, onto the back foot, that's too short, and hammered out to the extra boundary. They're going to be able to get back for 2 as the cover runs around. 58 for 1. This will be my last over before John.
but you're moving into this seat.
I'm moving to see John. I was just saying, John's hair is almost as long as J Rose.
Oh, I managed. My daughter put my hair in a top knot yesterday. It's long enough for that.
Oh no, the bear in a top knot. This is
God.
beautifully struck. There is a man at long on, but he's got no interest in that apart from retrieving it from the stands. 6 more, and it's 64 for 1.
Damn! That 6 is on fire.
Pretty decent rev put on that, but it was in the slot, 81 metres.
We could put the Bear and Nick Brooks and Knackle on together, all in their top knots.
Top knot city. Dutt to complete the over. Again, he's given him far too much width. There's a pointless dive really at extra cover. It's tidied up on the boundary and they take a single. Mukamala has 15 off 12. Monank 26 off 16 after 7 overs. The USA put into bat, I believe.
Yeah.
65 for 1. And Messi will do a few
You need
more,
to come in here.
Yeah, a few more messages and I will slip into the chair next door. Hello! Oh, have you had your hair cut?
No, it's in a ponytail.
Oh, it is in a pony.
Why not a top knot? College Review says, I did 4 years of computer science engineering. AI was covered under 2 lectures. There you go. There's lots of discussion of AI and quantum computing going on. And I'll hand it all over to Mog. Welcome, Mog.
Hi.
Hello, Mog.
What up, yo?
Roelof van der Merwe is on, and his first ball is tickled round the corner for a couple. As the USA continue to make very good progress.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I think Van der Merwe is the man that the Netherlands would be pinning hopes on to tie them down a bit.
Well, his next ball is just pushed away into the mid-on area for another single.
Well, he's got a very short jingle, so I'll just play it. Here we go. There you go.
Very good. He's in again, and this one turns a fraction and is turned around the corner for a single. Wicketkeeper raced off to field that because there was nobody in that gap. And one more, a cruise, 69 for one. Yeah, this is starting to look like a pretty decent score, isn't it?
It looks good for batting, this wicket, I have to say.
This is cut away to the cover man on the fence. That's another single. Well, it was misfielded by the keeper on the return, and they briefly thought about going off for another run, but
he got completely
said no.
He got completely stymied by the bounce there. It just shot through, and he wasn't bending low enough.
No. This is slashed away again into the outfield. Will it beat the fielder? No, it won't. That's pretty decently scooped off the fence. His teammate comes round to help him, fumbles it and throws it back in. And they get back for 2. Takes Mukamalan to 18. I think he fielded this all right. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good fielding on the fence. In comes Van der Merwe again, and this is just pushed out wide of points right hand. Results in another single. Well, Roland van der Merwe's first over goes for 8. 73 for one after 8. Mog.
Right, well, Leah says, I remind people that AI is not even able to answer simple questions about cricket matches despite having access to the scorecard.
It's true.
There's a thing with AI called data poisoning, I think, where it starts to read its own slop and it just compounds errors and just gets worse and worse and kind of inbred and horrible.
So is that why if you were doing a picture or an image and you kept trying to update it and re-establish control, it was just going more and more crazy?
That just happens to you.
Oh,
That's
that
your
just happens
fault.
to me. It's technology, isn't it? It's me.
You're just that lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound like you struggle as technologically as I do.
Oh God, absolutely.
In first ball of the next over is hoisted high. Will it be caught? No, it won't. Well, did that even carry?
No, I don't think it
did.
did.
It pitch in front of him?
Yeah, it did.
It went a long way up in the air, but didn't go very far.
I think he benefited from mistiming it. Actually, it was a much slower ball, 69 miles an hour. And
69.
He was never getting there, was he? At mid-wicket, and they got back for 2 because it went so high.
He's got 3 men out, Delida. Delida, sorry.
In he comes again, and this is played out to cover for no run.
Who do you think?
Didn't he get wickets in the first match, Delida? If I'm not mistaken.
He may well have done.
Did.
He may well
And
have
he's
done.
got runs, hasn't he? He's got plenty of runs, but
Still no wins on the board.
So they're into what now? He's their 6th bowler now. Already,
yeah, indeed.
After only 8.2 overs.
Well, he's coming in again. Up to the wicket and bowls, and this is swung away to the fielder at deep square. It's just an easy single, ambled through.
So if if they bowl another man, could he be said to be following Deleda?
Oh, very good.
I see what you did there.
Very good.
Round of applause for Hendo there.
I'm here all afternoon, unfortunately.
In comes Deleda again, and this is clubbed away into the gap for 4. It didn't look particularly aesthetic, but it was very effective. Beat the 2 fielders out on the boundary.
Now my innings going, great guns. I hit the ball, 4 runs. I hit the ball, and it went for 4 runs.
That's really good placement, isn't it? Because he's got 3 men out on the leg side, deep square, deep mid-wicket, long on, and he got it between the latter 2.
He did very well. Here's Deleda again. This is driven. That's a much better shot, and it's not going to bring him as much reward, but he does cross for 2. That was a good shot into the offside.
Yeah, and actually it keeps the bowler guessing as much as bowlers often try to keep the batsman guessing, because he's pulled that previous delivery from outside the leg stump, and then he's gone inside the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. So his feet position is almost the same.
Yeah.
And yet he's played 2 completely different shots. And that one he's made a complete mess of, and he's gone out.
We did it. We did.
We'll take that one. We'll take that one for the team.
Oh dear,
Well, he got himself in a right mess there, really, and tried to lap it over the top of the keeper and just stuck it straight up in the air.
Yeah, it was a clever ball, I think, held back between sort of thumb and forefinger, and yeah, you're right. He was playing that shot because it was so short, but it just wasn't coming for him, was it? And
no, it was a slower ball, and it was gun barrel straight as well. So it just meant he couldn't get into the right position to flick it round, really, because he didn't get either side of the ball. That's the problem. When you're trying to play the lap, you've got to get fractionally either side of it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just going to loop up in the air, which is exactly what happened with that. So he's gone, and it's 82 for 2 at the end of the 9th, and Deleda was successful at the first attempt. 1 for 9 for him.
On your bike, mate.
Bye-bye.
another wicket now, they could be back in the game, especially if they get rid of Mukamala, because then they'll have two players having to start with 9 overs gone. Important wicket there.
Yeah, indeed. Here comes Mandamerva again, and he actually appealed there, or thought about appealing, as the ball was turned around on the leg side. I'm not quite sure. I think he was being fairly fanciful, but we're seeing Deleda's ball again.
That's a cracking delivery. It looks awful.
It was a great delivery, actually, because it's so slow that he's almost played the shot about 8 times.
He's be able to change his mind halfway through and then change it again.
And he's
he still got it wrong. Yeah.
I mean, it looks from that angle. It's like pitched well in the bowler's half.
And Merva again. This is played out on the offside, and Point dived in an attempt to stop it. It was tidied up by cover.
I assume America will bat much the way that they do when they invade places. They'll come in and carry all before them and then get horribly bogged down towards the end.
Very good. Very good. Merva in again. This is cut away behind square. The fielder comes round, throws back in, couple of runs, and Mukamala goes on to 25.
Yeah, it'd be fun if Greenland can qualify for the next World T20.
Indeed, yeah, absolutely.
I could wear my my Iceland cricket shirts.
Hey.
The thing is that you would think
enough.
Greenland, you would think, would have quite a few good cricket grounds based on their name.
Van der Merwe, this is driven back over his head, and it's gone for 4. It's beaten the man at deep mid-off. And another, in fact, it's gone for 6.
And if you can't listen,
it did.
Shot for crossing a boundary,
No, it pitched.
You're getting good.
Pitched in front of the fielder. but he wasn't getting round to it.
No.
Here's Van der Merwe again, and that's not a very good delivery. I think that's going to be signalled a wide, is it not? It is.
Yeah.
91 for 2.
I've been
Score is sprinting on.
I've been bigging up Edwards as a wicketkeeper, and he's been quite messy. That was caught between his pads.
It was. This is lofted into the offside.
Placement.
Yeah, it's between all the fielders, and none of them can stop it. It's run away for 4. This is becoming a bit ugly from a Dutch perspective.
Certainly is. I mean, that was some great effort in the field, but again, the placement of Mukamala is absolutely spot on.
It's almost like the 3 Dutchmen just ran into each other. They were all heading into the same spot.
Yeah, that could have been that could have been very messy, couldn't it? Here's Van der Merwe again, and this is laid back on the onside. It beats Van der Merwe as he dives to try and stop it. And mid-on comes into field. That's a very productive over from the, I think, 15 off the over. And USA march on, Mog.
Right, well, Rowan Daly says, what a truly epic performance by Zimbabwe to beat Australia.
Yeah.
The possibility of Australia, one of the favourites not making it to the Super 8, truly exists. Who would have thunk it? Great work, guys.
Long may it be so.
Yes, well, Stephen Kelk thanks me for being a pronunciation hero. You're welcome. Nick Vickers says maybe some of us could get jobs teaching AI about cricket scorecards.
Well, actually, talking of cricket, AI and cricket, I've been writing a piece about AI. There's some very interesting or worrying things going on regarding commentary, and I've still got to get that finished. So that's the Hendo rant. That's one Substack. That's the one where everyone knows my name.
Klaasen is back, and his first ball is guided past short third and away for 4. And the 100 comes up.
Now my innings going, great guns. I hit the ball, 4 runs. I hit the ball and it went for 4 runs.
Yeah, he'd even switched around the wicket, hadn't he? But to try and cramp him for a bit of room. But he just
Played
waited
it
for it. Played it with such wristiness.
In comes Klaasen again, and this is again cut away, and it's gone through the same gap and gone for 4 more. Wow.
And if you kids can't listen, then you bound to see the way you get shot for crossing a boundary,
Mukamala 42 from 25 balls now.
Good job we found his jingle, Mog.
Did you play it?
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah, of course we
I
did.
just wasn't paying attention.
Do you remember all your jingles? Have you got them stored in a sort of
Oh, yeah, I've got them all in a...
AI compartment of your brain?
We'll say yes, but don't test me on it just in case.
Here is Klaasen again. What can he do to stop this onslaught he's in? And this is very full. Driven to cover no run.
And he's dropped the short third man back now.
Hardly surprisingly.
And 3 men on the leg side still outside the circle on the boundary, and the other is at deep backward point by the looks of things.
Yeah, indeed. Here is Klaasen. This is cut away again. It's well fielded, actually. That's really well stopped at backward point. Otherwise, that was going to test out third. But it's, I think it's Delader, isn't it?
Yep.
Who's grabbed it at backward point. That's a really good stop. Excellent effort. But Mukamala is proving pretty hard to contain here. Here's Klaasen again, and again he goes for that cut shot. He's not beaten Delader, but they've managed to get through for a single. That went to Delader's right hand rather than his left. 5 for 2.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether Klaasen has got this angle all wrong. The idea is right to cramp him for room, but he's still giving him width outside the off stump. And he's got 3 men out for the catch on the leg side. He maybe wants to be getting him to hit that way.
A little bit straighter.
Yeah.
Here he is. He's in. Oh, that's a beauty. It's bowled him right through the gate. Well, he was certainly a bit straighter then. That's a snorter from Klaassen. I'm not quite sure where that came from. I think it's probably taken the inside edge, but it's rearranged the furniture, as they say. And Sanjay has to go. So he's gone for 1, and it's 105 for 3. Action.
After you've gone.
Well, I'm looking at it again. I'm not sure he got anything on it at all. I think
Looked
he
like
just
it
went
went straight
straight
in
through the
between.
gap.
Well, he wasn't in, was he? It was a good ball, but it was only the second ball that he'd received, Sanjay. And he's made to look worse, I think, because Mukamala was batting so well against him. But yeah, a decent delivery, much better. You can't bowl a better line than hitting middle stump, really, can you? To be honest.
No. Well, Shubham Ranjani's coming in, and he's been in really good nick. He got 50 in the last game at strike rate of 170, so Sanjay's demise might not be the worst thing in the world for the USA.
Okay.
Who were already rattling along at speed.
This is the new batsman.
Stand up if your name is Shubman. Stand up if your name is Shubman. Shubman Ranjani. Is there anybody here by that name? Oh, it's Shubhan.
I was gonna haul you over the coals about that, Mog, but you were just teasing us, weren't you?
That is magnificent. I love it.
That's a well
Love
I've plumbed many a time, I think.
Love it. Superb stuff. We like that. Well, it's Klein back into the attack. Motoring in and outside off stump. Cut away to the man on the boundary at point. Just a single. 106 for 3.
Just need to make a mention from Shining Knight, who said, just found Hendo's Substack. Quality work.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Well,
Very
as
kind.
one would expect from Hendo, of course.
You can, of course, become a paid subscriber should you wish. Messi Jez and Rich Turner are already there, and although I am a little bit behind on actually putting out any recent articles.
Don't say that as part of your promotion.
Yeah, I suppose it's just I've got to keep them waiting.
Get them to pay first, then tell them.
Yeah.
Line is in, and this is paddled around to the man on the fence at long leg. It's just a single.
Messi Jez has paid for the whole year, but what he doesn't realise is that I'm going on holiday with that.
Ah, well, there you go. Oh, dear. Dear me. And he said it on air as well.
Well, yes, I'm only kidding.
You can write a few holiday articles.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Travelling to Malaga by Hendo or whatever.
Well,
It's not going to be much of a holiday, is it, Hendo?
Not really, no.
You're going to play
Travelling to
Canadian
Skegness.
wooden dollars, are you?
here is Klein again, and this is lofted away into the outfield. Has it got enough? Yes, it has.
What a shot.
It's gone all the way for 6.
It's gone all the way for 6, and it's brought up an exceptional 100 for this man. 50, sorry. It would really be an exceptional 100.
I was going to say, he's gone quickly, but not that quickly.
It's one of these.
50 runs, your 50 runs. Well done, well done, well done, well done. 50 runs, your 50 runs. The job has only just begun.
In again, that's close. That's hit him on the pad. Umpire says no. Do they scamper the single? No, they don't. They decide not to review, but that's a good riposte.
Yeah, it was a good ball.
Line.
It did certainly seem to jag back a little bit. It was one of those that you think, ooh, that's worth a look at, but probably not. Probably either a bit high or missing
height,
leg.
I think, was the biggest issue there. Klein is about to come in again. He's back at the top of his mark.
He declined to review.
He did, indeed.
That's the comedy you get in a Substack article.
Oh, I know. He's in again, and this is played back to the bowler, who fields quite smartly, no run.
When you become a Substack writer, you realise that you just have to entertain yourself because very few people read you. So this is the verbal equivalent.
It's always a good idea to work out the material here first, and then you can put
Yeah.
it in as need to.
Yeah, true.
On that subject, while we're talking about ventures that we're
Oh,
on,
yes.
Anybody interested in county cricket, please sign up to Up the Middle. We're struggling. Klein is in again, bowls, and this is paddled around again to deep square, straight to the fielder, just a single.
Yeah, you're on
Self-promoting then.
You're on that new platform, aren't you? That Sam
Counter
from the
Press,
Cricketer
yes.
has set up. Yeah, or
Which
ex-cricketer.
every other county in the world is interested in, other than Middlesex.
What you haven't got many subscribers yet? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I think the members would be interested in it if Middlesex actually bothered to talk to them about it, but they're not. Whereas every other county has talked to all their members about it, and hence they're very enthusiastic about it, but Middlesex are not, which is a bit of a pain, really.
Have they given you a reason why they're not? I mean, they don't want scrutiny from proper journalists. That's the thing. That's probably what it is.
Cynic.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Me?
What can I say? Anyway, it's Delader who's back in, and this beats the bat. I think it beat it. Well, unless my eyes deceive me, I think it beat it on the inside of the bat, didn't it?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. But then we are old.
Kept it a little bit low, I think, as well, perhaps.
I'm not as old, and I couldn't tell because the screen skipped just to the important bit.
Ah, there you go. Blame the technology. That's what we'll do.
Not your aged eyes.
Yeah.
How strong is he outside the off stump with those drives and cuts?
He's powerful. Here's Delader. That's a bouncer, which he tried to swing away and didn't get that close to, I don't think.
Yeah, no signal from the square leg umpire to suggest that it was a wide. It wasn't that.
That had a bit of vim in it, that did.
It did, yeah.
He did the over the shoulder.
Oh, did he?
So that's probably one for the over, yep.
Yeah.
You won't get away with another one like that. Decent. He's in again. This is swung away into the outfield, fielded on the bounce at sort of mid-wicket or deep forward square, and they only get one. So this is a good over so far from Delader, and the Netherlands need a few of them, otherwise this score's going to be large.
Yeah, run rate of 9.2 at the moment, which is bordering on 185, something like that.
Yeah, that's decent, isn't it?
That's very decent, yeah. But I do think this is actually a good wicket to bat on, unless it changes dramatically as we go deeper into the evening.
Here's Delader again. That's on the leg stump, turned away. Fielder giving chase. Two of them converge on it, and they manage to stop it. We're going to run back for two, though. 117 for three. Shubham goes to three. Kamala 52 from 36. So they've slowed him down a bit since he got to 50.
USA camp looking remarkably pensive, despite the fact that they're, going along at a fair old rattle.
To quote Stephen Kelk, they fear the Dutch hammer.
They do. This is swung away over the fielder at short fine, and that'll run away for four. That's a good shot from Ranjani. Breaks the...
Super shatter, super shatter, super shatter, super shatter, super shatter, rocka, rocka, super shatter.
Broke the spell, didn't it? Just a little bit.
Yeah, it did. They put the brakes on briefly, but it's that boundary will help the American cause.
Pretty good innovative shot, actually, I thought. The way he was aware, got it up and over him.
Here's the Delader again, and this is swung round from well outside off stump into the leg side. And Ranjani takes another single. 122 for three at the end of 13, and I think we're due a switcheroo.
One more over, John.
Oh, one more over.
We're going to give you a bonus over.
Hey, I won't complain about that.
I think it's based on the fact that the Bears too bloody idle, sitting comfortably on the settee.
Having a beer, probably, yeah.
Isn't that Tony's job to do the rosters, though?
Yeah.
Getting in there and meddling with them?
Yeah, we could do, couldn't we? That would annoy him.
Meddling with the bishop's roster.
It's a euphemism. It's not a euphemism. Is it a euphemism? I don't know.
Multiple entendre.
Indeed, indeed.
Tim Wilton Davies says, pop quiz, which food product was invented in the town of Gouda, Netherlands?
Cheese, presumably.
It's not as good as Edam, the cheese that's made backwards.
That's indeed. Ball played out into the offside. They take a single. Gets Mukamala back on strike. It's Van der Merwe who's returned to deliver his brand of spin. It's not been very successful so far.
No.
It's not cheese, by the way.
Oh.
Hoisted down the ground straight, and it's gone all the way for 6.
Another great shot from this man. It really is good to watch.
Put down the pitch, swing through the line, bang.
Wonderful.
In comes Van der Merwe again, and this is slashed away, wide again. It's not going to beat the fielder, who does well despite half slipping on the deep mid-off fence. They get back for 2 though.
I mean, what I like about Mukamala is not. I mean, he's playing aerially almost every shot, but he's not picking out the fielders, is he? He's finding gaps, and even when he doesn't get it to the boundary, he's picking up 2. It's just magnificent manipulation.
Yeah, beautiful batting. Here he is again, swinging this away over cover, and that's not going to beat the fielder either. That's very well done on the fence indeed to get that back. They get back for 2 though.
That's a stalwart of county cricket out there, is it not?
Yes, I think it is, isn't it?
Yep. Colin Ackerman.
Very well fielded.
Brilliant piece of fielding.
By Ackerman. But Mukamala goes on to 62. And he waits for this one and cuts just behind square. Again, fielder brought into action. Again, they've scampered back for 2. The running's good as well.
It's just I can't praise the placement better. He's not giving it away. Well, I'll touch wood now because he probably will. But
that's fucked him.
6 followed by 3 2s. Yeah, it's just magnificent.
This will be on you.
He will.
He just turns this one into the leg side, goes through for a single. Yeah, I think my parting shot before I hand over would be the secret of this, as you say, Hendo, is placement, but also the fact that he's not trying to belt the ball out of sight.
Yep, absolutely.
He's just looking to time the ball.
Yep.
And he's doing it really well.
It's a mature innings. It's an intelligent innings. It's what you cry out for. Even in this form of the game, you can play like this. You don't have to be as mad as Harry Brook.
Yeah, England pay attention, I think.
Yep.
Mog. That's it from me for the time being, folks. See you later.
Before I give it to Messi, I'll just say from Stephen Kelk, an Edam joke, has Mog been possessed by the spirit of Tony? Yes. And on that note, bye.
Yes. Mark is in there. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
Hello, Mark.
Oh, I'm alright. Hello.
Watched the game this morning?
I actually was at dinner with friends, and I didn't even know there was a game, and then my wife texted me just the words "lol Zimbabwe,"
and you knew what it meant.
I knew what it meant, and I thought that's Australia bending over its terrible team and losing. Yeah, that's
and nobody much cares.
No.
Yeah,
but you'll care if you win.
Oh, you'd be happy if you win. Yeah.
If you're happy, you win. Yeah. My view was that Australia won T20 World Cup. That's all they need to have to win. That's
Well, exactly. I mean, we've won 2, so I don't know why everyone gets so hent up about it. I mean, has anyone won 3? I'm not sure. India have only won 2 as well, haven't they? Australia won
I think
1.
so, yeah.
West Indies have won a couple.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many editions there have been. I mean, there have been 4 in the last 5 years, I think. This is the 4th in the last 5 years. I think the West Indies won the first one, England won the second one. No, Australia won the second one.
It's like getting upset about losing a coin toss, isn't it?
No, Australia won the first one, England won the second one, India won the third one, and this is the 4th one. Yeah, madness.
No. I've been enjoying this. The Mukamala's spraying around. It's been fun to watch that.
Yeah, there's some good players in these associate nations. I mean, I guess they're playing against fellow. I mean, I guess when you get these sorts of nations, they've played against each other quite a lot because they're on that lower tongue. So it's like top boys playing each other all the time. They probably know each other quite well. And there's probably more rivalry here, and they feel more on it than the chance of beating the big boys, which of course they always want to do. And Zimbabwe will feel well chuffed after that win this morning.
Oh yeah,
and they totally outdid them, really. Poor batting display. I mean, it's difficult. The Australian side just doesn't look like any Australian side that I sort of recognise. Really, it just looks like a bunch of bits and pieces players. And
no, we haven't got any fast bowlers of any note.
Yeah.
So some people might suggest that Adam Zampa's overrated, so they've got no bowlers then.
Well, we're back to the game. I think we just had a drinks break, actually. That one is played out square towards the point boundary, and Mukamala carries on his merry way. Gets a single.
Trying to think about this. Right? I mean, I can't even think about. I mean, you leave out Steve Smith. I mean, you leave, but it's just considering his performance in the Australian in the BBL. You go, okay.
Yeah.
Glenn Maxwell's
over the hill.
He's
stopped.
Busted flush.
He is driven by Shubham this time, and it's going out towards extra cover. Great save. There's some fantastic fielding in this competition from every
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's 2 runs though. There was one bit of fielding in that game this morning where the guy was out on the fence and it was drilled at him, and he sort of saved it on the bounce, pushed it back, and then had the presence to jump with his back foot and just scoop it away from the sponge on the second go as well. It was just like phenomenal thinking of speed of thought. Driven by Shubham up towards mid-off. They'll take the single. Score moves on to 140 for 3. 4.5 overs to go. They should get close to 200 if they're lucky.
Sure. I thought maybe even more. There's another. The next one along, quite good. It's got a good strike rate.
Yeah, it's always difficult to start, I think, on these pitches, though. And when you've got to accelerate straight from the off, it's quite easy to lose one and another couple of quick ones, and it's all slow down at the end. So what happened to India yesterday, even though they got 200 and whatever it was against whoever it was. Can't even remember now. Namibia, wasn't it? Driven at by Mukamala, and gets inside edge onto his pad. And it was against Namibia. God, that was a dull game. I mean, they got 210 and did it in quite a horrible way, really. A couple of decent scores and everyone else sort of flagged about. And then Namibia were just going nowhere fast. But they still got to 19 overs. So we had to do it all. Driven over the top by Mukamala. It doesn't get all of it. But again, he goes dead straight. And obviously the fielders are out either side. So he's not in danger of being caught. It is fielded on the bounce. But they get back for 2 again. A lot of 2s in this innings, to be fair. It's good running.
Good old Max getting the... I like Baxo Dowd.
He's an Aussie, isn't he?
New Zealander.
Oh, he's a Kiwi, is he? Oh, okay, I thought he was an Aussie. Short, that's pulled. I'm not sure he's got any. Yeah, no, he has got enough of that.
It's the Netherlands wicketkeeper Edwards, who's an Australian.
Right, okay. That's who I was thinking of. Right, that was pulled out over cow corner. 6 more runs. And are we going to see our first century of this competition? As we haven't had one yet.
Yeah.
Couple of 80s, couple of high 70s.
There were three or four players that made 84 at one stage, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, their current rate, they get 197, 11 runs, gets them to 203. They're going along at 9.87, so if they can up that a little bit, they can get to 213 according to the projected scores. Good for them. Well, that's at 74 of 45 deliveries, so a pretty good strike rate as well. Van Beek is going to come back into the attack.
Lucky Six says, "G'day Pelicans. Hope you're all well, despite your proclivities. Australia sucks."
Well. All I can say is at least isn't us yet. I mean, there's still potential for us to lose to someone horrific, which is often the way. Chipped out 3 mid wicket. No one in the inside.
That's what World Cups are for.
That's what they are. I mean,
that's what they're for. Is to lose horrifically.
Two teams that you don't expect to, but it's the honour of having it happen first in one of these competitions is the fear, isn't it? You know, and someone else does it, it's never as bad. They've already done it, so it's okay if we lose. You know, well, it's never okay, but.
So it's tomorrow, isn't it, Scotland? Yeah?
Scotland tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about that. That's top edged down towards third man who's on the boundary. It bounces just before him though, and they get through for a single.
And actually, remind people it's going to be an early start tomorrow.
9:30 over here. Yeah.
I have there's a long story about T20 World Cups and the cat that we had. But I'll tell after this.
Please do. I'm going to have to leg it off the loo again. I've had too much water. There's a pull there, and Van Beek thinks that was an edge. I don't think it was. He was very animated about it. No one else was on the Netherlands side.
No.
DS time is going to run down, and isn't going to be a review.
I gotta love a bowler who does that.
Yeah. And then
no, mate. No, mate. This is Edwards. No, mate. Not happening.
Well, maybe he was doing it to try and stop it from being a wide. No, he was convinced.
It was well over his head.
It was well over his head. That's short and wide, and crashed out to the point boundary.
So there's a Dutch player called Colin Ackerman.
Yes.
And he was the man of the match in the match where they beat South Africa in Australia. And we thought it was hilarious. And we were actually stumped for a name to give our cat. So we decided on randomly just to call him Colin.
Nice. Colin the cat.
Ackerman. Colin the cat.
That's a wide.
No longer with us, unfortunately. But he was named after Colin Ackerman. So it's because he's still playing today. Colin. So that's why we've got a bit of an attachment to the random because he was an orange cat, and they're of course wearing orange. So it was all cats. So
you mean a Dutch cap? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Makamala is going to face up. Van Beek is in. Ooh, he has a flash at that, trying to guard down third man. Misses his outside edge, goes through the keeper, and ain't no run.
Seems to run aground a bit, the old Makamala.
Yeah, he does it in fits and starts, doesn't he? But he seems to be able to pick it up and hit the boundaries when required.
I'm looking forward to the bowler, Klein, who does a strange thing with his tongue when he bowls. I don't know if you've noticed, but when he runs in, he does this kind of strange shape with his tongue. I want to see him bowl again.
He bowled up top at one point. Dragged from well outside the off stump by Makamala down to long on. It'll be a single. Get some socials in.
Greyslake says Australia refused to hit twos, just arrogant batting and no interest in noting where the fielders were. Stephen Kelk says, Bear, will you help me? Great assignments of my master students. You're so helpful when I ask for your assistance. Good chance of that. He's walked out of the room anyhow. B1 seems to be a bit grumpy today, says Extra Fluffer. Oh, that's Banana Brooks. Lucky Singh says, Gorilla, we need to go hard at Scotland and bat. Sorry, I can't make sense of that. Are there no Gorilla Cricket branded incontinence products, says Greystoke.
No, Buster Leader. Mukamala getting the singles again, so it's from Buster Leader there, so he's still sort of pottering around. Still looking for trying to find the sixes and fours and not really working at the moment.
But they're still going on well. I mean, 154 after 16 overs is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable, yeah.
Sorry about that, lads.
Right, no, I
problem of getting older, prostates and all that shit. Heaved into the leg side. In between the two fielders are deep. Are they going to come back for two? They are going to come back for two. Oh, they might even try an overthrow. Nope.
Well, you missed an important message. Greystoke suggested there should be Gorilla Cricket incontinence products. They just about hit our market.
Yeah. I've often wondered about a catheter for these moments.
Oh God, that's seriously lazy.
You don't want to sentence yourself to that.
No, true.
Yeah. You just might as well pop yourself in a chair and permanently connect yourself.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Homer Simpson sort of thing.
Indeed. That one is pulled with no great timing down to long leg for a single. 157 for 3. So what is Mukamala on? Do you think he's on a green card? Is he a tech guy?
No, he's from New Jersey.
Is
he actually was born there.
He was born there?
in New Jersey.
Wow.
Born in New Jersey. I was looking him up earlier. Sure, that's what I saw.
Jersey.
Delayed it in full, and that one's gone up, and that one's not gone far enough. It's not going to land. It's landed in between those three Dutch guys who keep converging somewhere out towards extra cover, as no one is actually there. There's one at deep cover, one at long off, one in circle, and it lands perfectly between all three.
The extra cover triangle.
Yes, basically. It's the second time I can remember just seeing those three converging on the ball. He is strong on the offside, and he is picking the gap. I mean, if there's no one there, there's no harm in hitting it in the air, is there, really? You're not going to hit it to the fielder. Delayed it in. 2 balls to go. He's pulled that one. I think he's got enough of that one. No, it doesn't look like he has. He hasn't. I got that one wrong. I thought he got that out of screws and was going over square leg, but then you could see the man running in, and that is the end of Mukamala.
Yeah.
And he got 79 off 51, a fantastic innings. Some great
Absolutely.
shots. Another 100 is not scored. And he had time to get there as well, 79 off 51, but we have to say goodbye to him, and we shall with this.
Gone.
So Colin Ackerman, well done, Colin Ackerman, the person that the cat was named after, getting Mukamala from New Jersey. The 21-year-old, don't know what he does, but he's from New Jersey, so get the future of American cricket right there.
Well, yeah, that was a great innings.
Great innings, absolutely. See, I mean, the last bit he was definitely had stopped and was slowing down, unfortunately for him. But
wow, very humid, isn't it, and quite hot. So.
Yeah, of course. Yes, yeah. Excellent effort.
And
Banana Brooks confirms that the top scorer is Seaford on 89, 4 others bats on 84. Stats accuracy permitting. Yes.
Yes. Well, Milland is the new man. He has a jingle. Where's Where's he gone? Milind Kumar.
The only one who could do it was Milan Kumar. The only guy old enough to drive a car, and his mates all wanted a burger. So off to the track.
Plays that out to mid-wicket. Has to be fielded by the bowler because there's no one on the inside of the ring. On the leg side. And he gets himself a single. End of the over. 17 done. 160 for 4. Over to you, Messi.
For on both out today, Green and David lasted 2 balls each. Mitch isn't playing because of problems with his 2 balls.
Yes.
And Piggy's to the rescue so he can bowl his balls. Well,
I don't think you want Piggy bowling his balls, but he could certainly do a job as a batsman.
Yeah, Greystack says, I'd say the RPL team that is paying Green millions of dollars is just starting to shit themselves.
Wow.
Yeah. Weird shit happens in the IPL though. You just never quite know.
No.
He can, when he comes off, he's very useful. But at the moment, he's in a dreadful run.
Well, I also think you think, fuck it, I'm getting paid. How much do you go for? 2.4 crore or something like that? It's basically $4 million. Basically
$4 million.
Yeah, basically about $4 million.
But he doesn't get all of it because they're not allowed to pay anybody overseas more than the top Indian.
Oh right. So where does the rest of the money go then?
Into a pool for players.
Oh right, okay, that's clipped into the leg side and there's no run. Who's the top paid Indian player in the IPL this year?
I can't remember.
And what do they get picked up for? A couple of crore probably? Not too far below, I wouldn't have thought, is it?
No, it wasn't far below, yeah.
I mean, the point being that if Cameron... And aren't the contracts, they're always 2 years, aren't they, these auction things? So is that actually spread over 2 years, or is that what he gets per year? I can't remember.
It's per year, I think.
So, it's good
Take the money and run, I
exactly.
reckon.
Who cares how I play, Just take my money.
Nice
if it goes
shot.
badly, what the hell? Yeah, it was a good shot. Gets inside.
Nice shot.
To Shubham. Tries to flick it. I think he was trying to get more bat on it over man on 45. He top edges it basically over the keeper. There's no one back there. That doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. You're getting anything on it. It's 4 runs.
2 + 2 is a man.
I still want to see this guy's tongue. This is the Klein. This is the guy who does very strange things with his tongue when he's bowling.
Well, we might get to see a close up of him bowling at some point.
Keen guy. He had a bit of a wicket celebration and everything when he got the first wicket.
Pulled well by Shubham, but down behind square on the leg side there is a man. It'll only be 1 run. 166 for 4. We have got 15 balls left. I think that'll slow them down. I think they might probably only get 185, 190 now.
Yeah, that's
190, I reckon.
They can get themselves to 190. I think it'll look extraordinary.
It's a pretty good number.
190. Yeah, it is a pretty good number in a T20.
Yeah.
It's over 9 and over. You've got to score that for 20 overs on a trot. It's never easy. Driven well, but straight down the ground. There is a fielder down there. It'll be the 1 run.
Pip Morton Davis is trying to keep us entertained. He says, fun fact, bookkeeper and bookkeeping are the only 2 words in the English language with 3 consecutive double letters. I'll take your word on it. As I said to someone on the WhatsApp the other day, every day on Guerrilla Cricket I learn something new and useless.
I suppose they are single letters, aren't they? That's pulled well by Shubham. He's got inside the line there, bowled short Klein. Picked up over backward square leg. It's gone all the way. It's 6 more runs. Is he the finisher? I don't know enough about American cricket to understand or know anything about these players, but that was a good shot. And that was a good shot. He seems quite aggressive with his shot selection. I mean, they've got 6 wickets left and 2 overs after this, so there's no point hanging about. You might as well everyone throw the bat at the ball and see how many you can get.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake putting Klein on at the end because I think he just hasn't got the pace. He's all right earlier, but he's just
the ball gets softer. They always bowled balls into the deck, single off the last ball, trying to pull it again, but doesn't get enough on it. Well, that was the funny thing. I said this yesterday. you see a lot of slow ball bouncers and stuff at the end of the game, but Sammy Curran managed to stop Nepal getting over the line by basically trying to bowl 6 Yorkers, which I still think is a better delivery than a slower ball bouncer. Anyway, enough of that. 174 for 4, 2 overs to go. Over to you, Messi.
Stephen Kelk is making shit up now. He says dog is the only word in the English language that ends in OG. Incredible but true. I don't believe a word of it, Steve.
No. Well, Mog, yes, for a start.
Mog for a start, yeah. Bog, flog, yeah.
Agog, yeah, there's loads.
Sorry, you called what?
Yes.
What?
Tim Davis says skiing is the only English word with a double I in the middle.
I'm not sure about that either. That's driven really well by Shubham. He's going fantastic. 35 off 17. Drilled that over long off for another 6. You want to smack them up.
Smack it in the air. Beyond the boundary. Smack it in the air. Smaximum.
That was a great shot. Well, he's come out and he's firing all cylinders from the word go. I suppose he's faced 17 balls, so. But he's going at strike rate at 200. It's pulled again. He's inside that. He saw that early. I think he picked what was going to happen there. Very early, slower ball bouncer.
Very nice.
Shit ball, man. Someone picks
Buster
it.
Leader's
Go anywhere.
really lost it.
He has indeed.
Yeah.
Got inside it, man, and the 45 is up inside the circle. Just plonks it over the top of him, down to the boundary, 4 runs.
It's Nissan She. It's Nissan She.
And that's 2 off the first 2 balls of this over. They can now think about 200 again, really.
So these 2 Indian players, American players are both from.
Yeah.
So yes, Shubham's from Pune, but plays for the Texas Super Kings.
Of course, it's going all right. The whatever it is, USPL. What was it? USPL? I don't know.
Major League Cricket.
Major League Cricket. That's it. Of course it is.
I think it is.
Clipped down to long leg again for a single this time. Millind on straight. He's only got 3 off 3. At this point in the innings, I think you just try and smash it out of the ground. If you don't, you run the single and get Shubham back on strike, don't you? His eye is in, and he's certainly connecting with the damn thing. And I think they've probably got enough already. You never know. But is that out? I think that is out. It's another slow ball bouncer. Milind tries to do what Shubham's been doing, but basically gloved it, I think. Just about carried to the keeper, but it did. And we have to say goodbye to Milind. Another one bites the dust. I think that is going to be out, Fred. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, just threw the shot too early. Good take by the keeper down the leg side.
Yes. Edwards doing all right. Edwards is a good keeper. He's been ever since every time I've seen him.
Did he ever play Shield cricket, Edwards?
I don't know if he did. Good question.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Grade cricket.
There's lots of chat about various words and the way they're spelled. I offer you Tim Bolton Davis taxiing as having a double I in the middle.
Yes, true.
It's, I think there's plenty of people ready to make stuff up. Edwards played. He went to Emmaus College in Melbourne, and then he played for Richmond in the Premier Cricket. So no Shield cricket.
Okay.
Australia,
but that's quite a high level as well, isn't it? I mean, even
it's pretty Victorian Premier Cricket's pretty good around. Yeah. So then because he had a Dutch grandmother, so that's when he went off to play for the Dutch. But yeah.
Does he live in Holland, or does he just commute? Does he live in Melbourne and play for Holland? I presume not, actually. But
no, I think he does live in Holland, actually.
Yeah, it's not a bad place to live. Hey, they've got coffee shops that sell weed. It's always good. That's driven up to long on, and there's a single. And actually, you can buy mushrooms in clubs, which is also good.
Well, I think you can actually grow your own weed too, which is probably
Yeah.
easier than paying for it.
Wow. Is it? I don't know. It's not that easy. I mean, it's supposed to be easy to grow, but to grow it well is never that easy.
I was just looking at his Wikipedia, says Edwards. He was studying for a degree, Bachelor of Business at Deakin University in Victoria. So I'm not sure if that's remote or what he's doing with. So he might commute or he might have two houses. I don't know.
Probably does. Last ball was driven up to long on. Ended up over, went for 13 and a wicket, which is not bad for the penultimate over. Which means there are 189, I think, with one to go.
Oh God, we got so many silly people. Stephen Kelk now says, did you know dog is the only word in the English language that ends in OG, has 3 letters and starts with the letter D?
Yes, I did know that.
Who is it said that apparently dyslexic atheists don't believe in dog, says Lockie.
Of course. Shubham is going to face up. He's on 41 off 20. He's batted extraordinarily well at the back end here. 187 for 5. Van Beek is going to bowl this last over, the 20th. It's short, it's wide, it's slow, and Shubham has a big heave at it. Gets an inside edge. Could have quite easily gone back onto his stumps, but didn't. It's taken by Max O'Dowd. The other guy. And there is no run. Scott Edwards, isn't it, behind the stumps? Harmeet Singh is the new man in for States, and he has a jingle that goes like this.
Now you're messing with Harmeet Singh. Messing with Harmeet. Now you're messing with Harmeet Singh.
Nice.
That's a very good song for
Harmeet Singh. Well, exactly. Mog's a star, isn't he? Well, he's hit it straight up in the air. It's a good job he got his jingle in because I don't think he's going to last much longer. He caught down at long on. Long on, he's a lefty, isn't he? Yeah, so he caught down at long on. Indeed, it was a good catch. Got a way to go. It's a skipper.
The old guy.
Yeah. Rolf van der Merwe.
He's not the skipper. Scott Edwards is the skipper.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, but Van der Merwe is the old man of this 42-year-old old man of the sea.
Yep, he is.
He's
indeed.
from Cape Town, isn't he?
Yeah, well, Van der Merwe. It's got to be from somewhere down there.
Yes. Yes.
I used to play with a couple of Van der Merwes. No, they weren't Vanders, they were just de Merwes. Anyway, we have to say goodbye to Harmeet Singh. 1 off 2, doesn't really matter. It's the last over. We'll give him this one. Another one bites the dust. I think that is going to be out, Fred. Another one bites the dust.
The jingle was good, though.
Yeah, jingle was good. We got another one now. Yeah. Mohsin is in. Where's his jingle? I definitely had him out.
Hooves one says, I did my first YouTube live stream today. What a disaster. No idea what I'm doing, obviously.
Well, who was that?
Hooves one. Well, every one of those is a learning opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, the new man is this man. Yep. It's first ball. He's another lefty. Plays that out through the covers. They'll just take the single. Give the strike to Shubham.
Oh, you know, and things can be worse. You could always be an Australian cricket selector.
Well, yeah.
Don't worry about the live streams. You just be thankful you're not George Bailey right now.
Yeah. The thing is with white ball cricket, my judgment is, generally speaking, Australians don't care too much if it's off season, off time, and behind a paywall.
Yep.
Short, wide. He's asking for a wide. Don't think he's going to get it. Oh, he did get it. He did get it.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty high.
It was difficult to see front on. It never looks that high. Side on. It was, yeah, very high. Definitely a wide.
Yep.
So 3 balls to go. 190 has been reached.
So they can get to the 200. Depends how Shubham goes here.
Yeah. 6 and a 4 off the lot.
Well, you have to say this wicket does look nice to bat on, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it does indeed.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I presume they're coming back for 2 as he tries to smash that out of the ground down to wide long on, but he couldn't beat the fielder, didn't time it particularly well.
Max again. Well done, Max.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine they think the dew's going to come in, much like England thought the other day.
Yep.
If it does, then with a bit of luck, the ball skids onto the bat and makes it a bit pacier, if you like, and nicer to hit the shots. Also becomes harder for the bowlers to bowl the balls they want to. Slips out of the hand.
Certainly be a test for the American bowlers.
Indeed. Thrown up wide, and he's cut that behind square. There is a man coming around from cover who fields. I think it's Ackerman out there. They'll get back for another 2, so move on to 194. 6 off the last ball will get them to 200.
We'll see. Why not?
Well, indeed. What was I going to do? I can't even remember what I was going to do. Doesn't matter. Oh, that's what I was going to do. See if anyone entered the GPL. I doubt it.
All right.
No one's entered it yet for the entire tournament. Full ball, slow ball.
We have had a couple that were way off.
Drops down as it got to the batsman, but he did manage to hoik it around wide enough of on. Sorry, they get back for 2, so they end the last over. It was 8 off it. Ended up on 196 for 6. It's a very good effort by the States.
That's a very good score.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody did enter the GPL.
No. That's all right. I'll just put the score down now. It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll call it that. Well, this could get interesting in the second innings, although they are going to have to go hard from the off, aren't they? Good chance for America to get a few quick early wickets.
Yeah, a special plea from Greystoke says, please don't play the same audio in the break. I've heard Annie order a port and brandy 20 times. Fast forward at least.
I'll put on some highlights of some cricket. I mean, the thing is, it's only literally on for 5 minutes.
You must have you recorded a new Bishop and Bear yet?
Yeah, but it's not out. I think it goes out tomorrow on the general. It went out on Patreon yesterday. It goes out tomorrow lunchtime. So, yeah, but you'll get bored of that one quite quickly as well. Mind you, it should take about 10 games to get through it, even though it's only 45 minutes because the breaks are so short. So there you go. And by the time you get to the end of it, it'll be massively out of date. It's all right though. Who cares? If you want to listen to the whole thing, you can do there. Go and find it when it comes out. Right, we shall get off for lunch. Shall I read the scorecard out? Let's read the scorecard. I haven't done that for a while. Where is the scorecard? There it is. So Netherlands chose to put the USA in. They came out and they batted pretty well. Is that right? No. Why have I got Canada versus that one up? For fuck's sake. Stupid bloody machine.
Too much water.
Yeah, too much water. Here we go. Right. Monak Patel got 36 off 22. Was caught Edwards, bowled the leader. Shan Janak Jahangir was bowled Klein for 20 off 14. So a reasonable start by the USA. Then Satija Makamala came in and he got a fantastic 79 or 51 deliveries, hitting all over the place. Slowed down at the end, as Mark said, but maybe the conditions were getting to him. But it was caught Ackerman bowled the leader for 79 or 51. Sanjay Krishnamurti was bowled Classen for 1, didn't trouble the scores. And then Shubman Ranjani came out, and at the end, fantastic 48 off 24. Strike rate of 200, proper finishing batting. Milind Kumar came out, tried to thrash it, was out for 3 off 4. Harmeet Singh the same, was out for 1 off 2. And Mohamed Mohsin was not out one at the end. I mean, the main damage was done by Makamura and finished off nicely by Ranjani. Bowling figures: Ariane Dutt 2 overs, none for 24. Logan Van Beek 4 overs, 1 for 28. Kyle Klein 4 overs, 1 for 35. Fred Klassen, didn't he used to play for South Africa? Am I getting that totally wrong?
No, that's Henrik.
Oh, that's it.
That's Henrik.
Yes. 3 overs, no maidens, 1 for 32. Rolf van der Merwe, 3 overs, went for 36, pretty expensive. And Bas de Leyder, 4 overs, 3 for 37. So although he got 3 wickets, was not cheap. And that brings you up to date. We'll have a little break. We'll be back in probably about 5-10 minutes. They're never off the field that long. And we shall see you soon. See you in a bit, Mark.
See ya.
At Betway, you have the power to take a break whenever you like. Stay on top of your game with Betway's safer gambling tools. Betway offers a range of safer gambling tools to help you out. And always bet the responsible way. 18+, gamblerware.org.
This season, LiveScoreBet is bringing you more ways to win with our weekly promotions. No goal? No problem. VAR payout to the rescue. 2 goals ahead? Cha-ching. Rest easy and enjoy the game courtesy of 2Up. Celebrate every goal, every twist and every turn this season with LiveScoreBet, bringing you more ways to win. LiveScoreBet. Total betting. Eligible leagues and markets vary. Full T&Cs apply. 18+. Gamblerware.org.
Gorilla World Cup, the highlights. Gorilla World Cup, the highlights. If you wanna know all the news and more, this team right here gives you more than the score. All the action, the wickets and more. Gorillas call it.
Morning, good evening, good dawn, good dusk, wherever you are in the world. It's game 47, the second semi-final of the World Cup in 2023 at India. It's Kolkata, it's Eden Gardens, beautiful stadium. It's Australia versus South Africa. Now, I want South Africa to win. I'm just putting my colours on the mast right there and then. And the right thing has happened because South Africa won the toss and have elected to bat, which I think all of us would probably agree is their strongest suit, and they are better off doing it first because, well, they might choke if they have to chase. So I will give you the teams and then I will introduce my compadres for the first session. The playing 11s. I think they put it in Tabraiz Shamsi is the only change, I think, for South Africa in the last team. Temba Bavuma, Quinton de Kock, Rassie van der Dussen, Aidan Markram, Heinrich Klaassen, David Miller, Marco Jansen, Keshav Maharaj. Kurtz is preferred to Ngidi, Kagiso Rabada and Tabraiz Shamsi. And Australia have 2 changes. Out goes Stoinis and out goes Abbott, I think. Travis Head, David Warner, Mitchell Marsh, Steve Smith, Marnus Labuschagne, Glenn Maxwell, Josh English, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, Adam Zampa and Josh Hazelwood. I am joined from the weather cave, as per normal, by Messi Jez, who's going to give us a quick weather report.
Welcome, Bear. Welcome, Annie. I can tell you that it's not going to be so hot today. High 20s, 28 or so, 29. Very humid, but nobody knows what the weather's actually going to do. There's a massive weather system in the Bay of Bengal. The fringes are cutting around Calcutta, and the predictions range from no rain to 60% chance of rain. So I suspect we may get some interruptions today, and they'll try and complete it in the one day, but if they don't, they've got tomorrow as a reserve day.
Mitchell Stark is coming as well, the first ball of the second semi-final, and it's defended back to him by Quinton de Kock, who's facing at the other end. Stark in. Oh, edge gone. There's the first wicket, but it is Temba. He has had a pretty poor tournament. I didn't manage to get my under on. Stupid fucker. Anyway.
How many times have we heard that?
Yeah, I know. Temba Bavoon was just prodded at one. It's going across. It was swinging back into him, and he's just played.
Again, no foot movement.
Yeah, no, absolutely no foot movement at all. Caught behind by Inglis. The first wicket falls. It's 1 for 1 for South Africa. That smashed up in the air.
It's really
gone
high.
a long way up, and it's been caught. Oh my God. Quinton de Kock has gone. He's tried to break the shackles. Hazelwood has taken the wicket. Bloody Australians doing it again. And we have to say goodbye, Quinton de Kock. He's out for 3 or 14.
8 for 2. Oh my God.
8 for 2 for South Africa. Bloody hell. Yeah. Well, that could be the first boundary. It's on the pads of Aidan Markram.
It is.
It's the first 4. Hurrah! It got clipped over the boundary at square leg. They finally get 4 runs, and they move to 16 for 2. So last ball of the power play is driven at by Markram. He will get a run, and it'll take him up to 18 for 2 after 10 overs. Christ almighty. Run rate 1.8. Markram 6 off 15. Van der Dussen is 5 off 27.
In comes Stark over the wicket. Oh, that's a bit uppish, and he's gone. He's caught at backward point. Who else? It's David Warner. Well, it would be, wouldn't it?
Does a little jog.
And he jogs on the spot, but the third wicket has fallen. It's 22 for 3. Markram has gone for 10. He's been caught by Warner off the bowling of Mitchell Stark. And things for South Africa, well, they are looking a bit dire.
You silly little boy, what on earth were you playing at? Oh!
In he comes over the wicket. Edged!
Yourself.
Taken!
Oh dear.
Van der Dussen's gone now. Hazelwood's got him. He's been caught again at second slip. And Steve Smith, I think it was, who took the catch. And, well, the wheels have come off the South African clown car, I'm afraid. They are spiralling all over Eden Gardens. It's 24 for 4. It was a beautiful delivery from Hazelwood. That's uppish.
Had their little watercress sandwiches during these breaks.
Well, we're back on. Welcome back, Hendo and Mog.
Gentlemen, we meet again.
That was all
For
a bit
the chase. It was all very rapid indeed, that turnaround.
Certainly was. Too rapid.
But the Netherlands are out, wanting 197 to win this game. 9.85 and over. A stiff task, I think, Hendo.
Yeah, I mean, a lot depends on how they get off in this power play. I would suggest looks like a good wicket to bat on, unless it changes. The dew's more likely to affect the fielding team, isn't it? So
yeah, indeed.
Yeah, so I think that unless they do something very silly or there's some good bowling, then they've got to be in. They've got to be in with a hunt.
Well, Ali Khan is going to open up. And he's coming in now. And that first ball is fenced behind. There's an appeal for a catch. It was a really poor shot from Levitt. He had his feet stuck in glue and just waved it at the ball, waved the bat at the ball.
Shocking.
Actually beat the inside edge.
That's a shocking shot.
It's a dreadful shot.
I'll maybe nerves. I'll jingle him up.
He's not gonna be sucked in by a ball that should be left alone. Michael Leavitt's a pro. Michael Leavitt's a pro. Michael Leavitt's a pro.
Well,
He was sort of sucked in by a ball he should have left alone.
indeed, yeah, absolutely. Very, very appropriate. Well, Ali Khan is back at the top of his run. And he's steaming in bowls, and that's another pretty ugly shot, but that's too wide. And that's the first run on the board. He couldn't reach that even if he wanted to.
He's a little bit round-armed, isn't he, Ali Khan? not quite as extreme as Malinga or I'm trying to think what his name was, of the guy who's in the Sri Lankan squad right now.
Oh God, yeah.
Who's very much a ringer for Malinga.
Indeed. Here's Ali Khan again, and Levitt has another swing and a miss. Again, with absolutely no foot movement at all. Yeah. Maybe
It's a little round white thing. Try to hit it.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe he steps in some chewing gum on the way to the crease or something. Because
he's got the extra long spikes on, and he can't get his feet out.
I'm just wondering.
They ain't moving at all, mate.
I don't know. The low arm of the bowler is just—he's not picking him up very well.
Here's Ali Khan again, and well, Fizzy's one past the bat. We'll give Levitt the benefit of the doubt that he didn't play at that one, but he still didn't move his feet. So
he just doesn't seem to be picking it, does he, at all? I mean, that was he's quite swift, and it is almost around. It fizzes it off the wicket. But yeah, he's just not on the same page at the moment.
Moving your feet for test matches and
answers on a postcard for Levitt, please. And he comes again. This one he has got hold of. He's creamed it to the fielder on the fence at cover and scampered back for two. He nearly lapped O'Dowd at the other end. He was he was almost back before O'Dowd had turned, actually.
Yeah, it's a better shot, but you felt like he got it a little bit low on the bat and didn't quite time it. But yeah, good running. Maybe that's a good thing. The fact that it travelled less quickly than he would have wanted.
O'Dowd was having a conversation with himself about whether he should run, and suddenly saw Levitt appearing in his wing mirrors.
Levitt legging it.
Indeed, legging it Levitt.
Yeah.
He said, O'Dowd, get moving.
He'll need some levity if he gets out.
Indeed.
Shh.
The sound of people running out their houses, shutting their doors.
Tony's not here. Someone's got to do it.
Ali Khan in again. And this is, wow! That's bounced right over the top of the keeper. Gone away, and that's signalled a wide. So that's 4 wides on the board. Or is that 5 wides on the board?
Just the 4.
It was so short, he nearly hit his own feet. And there was no attempt to play it. And it sailed over the wicketkeeper's head. Well, the bowler's doing a teapot, but I'm not quite sure why, because the only person to blame for that delivery was him.
Yeah, you bowled it, you dickhead.
Yeah, you bowled it, Wally. Bowl a different one. In he comes again, and this beats the bat again. Well, this has been a licorice all sorts sort of over from Ali Khan, and some pretty ordinary batting from Levitt.
I think he's just quicker than
again. Absolutely no foot movement at all. I think his 2 feet are on leg stump, and they haven't moved other than to run 2 since he came to the crease.
He's an AI batsman, a robot, but he's malfunctioning.
He certainly looks like one, and he does actually get the bat on that one, and plays it behind square for a single, which means he's nicked the bowling, which may or may not be good from a Dutch point of view. But it's 9 for none at the end of the over.
Mog.
Well, Greystoke 666 says that new break audio was life affirming. Many thanks. Extra Fluffo says, John reminds me of an English actor, but I can't remember which one. It's killing me.
Oh my word.
Emma Thompson.
I'd settle for just about any of them, to be honest. I'd even settle for being Emma Thompson. She earns more money than me. Mind you, everybody earns more money than me, I think.
Well, apart from me.
Well, apart from you, Hendo, yeah. Yeah.
If you put out more Substack articles.
Well, another over about to begin. Spin.
See if he can pick this guy up.
is in the house.
Oh!
Well, he's been bowled.
Oh my god.
He's bowled in first ball. Well, sooner or later that was going to happen, because if somebody produced a ball on the stumps, he was going to miss it because he doesn't move his feet. Kenji has struck first ball, and the Netherlands are 9 for 1, but in a strange way that might do the Netherlands a favour.
Kept very low.
Oh my goodness, it didn't bounce at all.
No, I think he was a bit unlucky with regards to that. He probably thought a bit of respite, orthodox left arm spinner coming round the wicket, and then it just skittled through after he'd made room to smash it, really, to pull it. But he wasn't covering himself with glory with that innings, was he?
No, that will not live long in the memory, I don't think.
Let me jiggle up the bowler.
Nash rises with every moment. He's got to grind to fight to survive.
This man comes to the crease.
Got no skills, got no runs, got no future, got no hope. No! Don't you know you got as a leader?
Oof, wrong pronunciation. That's the old
As
version.
Deleda is in. And that's interesting because I think he came in at 5 in the last game, and they've decided to shove him up the order because they've got a lot of runs to get. Kenji is in and turned off his pads by Deleda for a single. 10 for 1. Yeah, I think that ball probably hit the stumps, about 6 inches up?
Yeah, it was very, very...
It was a skidder, to say the least.
Yeah.
But,
now, going to face his first ball after waiting for a little while. This man.
No pressure.
Oh, this is the big stage.
No pressure.
You're the future.
No pressure.
And now is the time.
What will you do?
and his first ball produces a single to wide mid-on. So both batters off the mark with a single apiece. 11 for 1 in the second over.
And only half those runs off the bat.
Indeed, yeah, absolutely. Thanks to that extraordinary short ball in the last over. It sailed over the wicketkeeper's head. Here's Kenji again, and that's driven. That's a lovely shot down the ground. There is a man out there on the deep mid-off fence, so it's only one, but it was a lovely shot. Well, we're seeing the demise of Levitt again. That ball certainly didn't get a lot of levitation, that's for sure. Kenji celebrated wildly. Didn't seem to be embarrassed at all by the fact that a ball didn't bounce at all.
Wicket's a wicket.
Dab to mid-on, sprinting to the other end, shy at the stumps. Misses, and they're through for 1.
I think it was a direct hit. It was an underarm throw. It was a direct hit. It just.
But he was in anyway.
He was in,
So
but just flicked the bail off. That was all.
Like deflected off the stumps. I couldn't tell from where I was seeing it, but they certainly scampered very quickly. Last thing they wanted to do was have a run out now. That would have been a
comedy run
complete
out
disaster from a Dutch point of view. Here is Kenji again, and this is just stroked to the man at cover, and again they sprint through for a single. End of the over, 14 for 1, Mog.
Well, we've got some further developments on the which actor, and it's the voice, not the look. And Phil Davis is apparently
Phil Davis from Quadrophenia and EastEnders,
including Whitechapel. I'm not familiar with his work.
Yes. Phil Davis, yes, indeed.
Is that the guy? Is that, or am I thinking of another Phil? Is it Phil Davis?
McCracken?
No, not Phil.
No, Whitechapel and various other interesting things.
Like the deathcore band, Whitechapel.
He's a very good actor, so yeah.
You're happy with that then?
Yeah, I'm
Extra
happy.
Fluffo says
I'm
you
more
even
than
do
happy
that
with that.
Davis nose thing, whatever that is.
Hey ho. Here is Ali Khan, and this is edged away. Drops short of slip. Who manages to field it, and there's no run. That wasn't a very convincing shot from Deleda either. They're all sort of waving the bat at Ali Khan.
I mean, it's very difficult to say because these aren't top-class batsmen, but I think he played that all right. I mean, he did get the full face of the bat on it, I think, rather than it being an edge. He was just trying to weave it between the two men.
Risky shot, though.
Yeah, risky, I agree.
Here's Ali Khan, and that's edged as well. That's wide of slip. Third comes round, and that's just a single to take Deleda to 4. 15 for 1 in the third.
I'm quite enjoying this from Ali Khan. He's quite interesting.
Yeah, he's certainly interesting to watch.
He's very speedy. I mean, it isn't reflected quite so much in what the speedometer is saying, but he does seem to gather a little bit of pace off the pitch. There's a lot goes
whip,
into it.
I think.
Definite whip, yeah.
In he comes again, and this is cut away, and that's gone through. That might be a boundary. It is. Boundary to cover.
Now my innings going. Great guns. I hit the ball. 4 runs. I hit the ball, and it went for 4 runs.
The first authoritative shot of the innings, really.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Crucial 539th 4 of the tournament.
Absolutely. Got to mark these. Got to mark those milestones.
Everybody has to know this nonsense. Yeah, right. Drivel. Anyway, O'Dowd waits again as Ali Khan speeds in past the umpire. This is right on the stumps and just played out. Man at just forward of point.
Do you think?
And no run.
Somewhere out there in cricket land, there are people who hang on that sort of stat. Will come back at you and say, "Oh, there's only been 539 fours in this tournament. In 2010, there were 533 by this point."
Yeah, there always is. There always is people like that. Actually, yeah, there always is, and I know a few.
With a house
Here's
full of
Ali Khan,
notebooks.
and this is turned off his legs down to long leg, and a good sprawling stop actually saves the boundary, but they get back for 2. 21 for 1. And down goes to 8.
Yeah, it's swift. That was 87. That delivery just a little bit offline, wasn't it? Into his pad, into his thigh pad, really.
It's well stopped because it was travelling down there.
Absolutely. Get a bat on that, and it's almost a free boundary, really, if you can get it fine enough.
Here is Ali Khan again, and this is cut away, beats the fielder at cover, but man on the fence sweeps up, race back for 2 more, 23 for 1 at the end of the over.
Stephen Koch says, NL off to a glorious start, crunchy face thing. So, I think he's being sarcastic.
I think he is, yeah.
Brian in Brisbane says, "Hi Bear, is the GC tune-in radio working today?"
Bear, did you hear that?
Pass that on to the Bear.
Is the GC tune-in radio working? The Bear says yes.
It is.
The Bear says yes.
The Bear says yes.
That doesn't mean he's right.
No, don't take it as gospel.
Says yes in triplicate. Echo. Deleda waits for the next ball from Kenjigay and swings it towards the fence and over the fence for 6. Wow. Crunched it over mid-on. Big hit. That was right in his arc, and he just swung through it.
Yeah, I mean, they're a little behind the rate in the first 3 overs. They've got to get it going, take advantage of the field being up. But as I say, I think there's a lot of runs in this wicket.
Here's Kenjiga again, and this is cut past the man at point, and it's going to run away for 4 because the sweeper on the fence can't get round. So 6 and 4.
Now my innings going. Great guns, I hit the ball. 4 runs, I hit the ball, and it went for 4 runs.
That wasn't a great delivery, but he wasn't really well supported by his fielder there, was it?
No.
Bit of a belly flop as he tried to get down there.
Yeah. Yeah, he went down in instalments, I think we could say. 33 for 1. In comes Kenji Gay again, and this is just stroke back past the bowler, but mid-on is in quite tight, and so no opportunity for a run on that occasion. 33 for 1 off 3.5. Kenji Gay again. Left arm, in he comes, and that's just stroked up to mid-off by O'Dowd for a single.
I think what USA did well with Mulamaka was Mukamala. Was the movement of the ball, the manipulation of the ball, as well as playing such good strokes. If they kept wickets intact that way, and some of these associate nations or lesser nations don't bat down that low, so that could be a problem.
Here is Kenji Gay again, and this is played off his pads. Slight misfield at short mid-wicket. Allows them to get through for 1. 35 for 1.
I think Vandermeer's coming in at number 9 for the Dutch. He can swing in a bit.
That's true. That's true. Although, I mean, he didn't really sort of pull up any trees with his bowling today.
No, he didn't.
You'd expect him to be as such an experienced player.
Redemption arc.
Here's Kenji Gay, and this is cut away again, but fielded in the covers. No run. 35 for 1 after 4.
College Reviews 360 says, it's Dutch who are walking home with 2 points today. Contrasted by Gabe Owners, hey Gorilla Truths, Ned will lose, 100%. Let's wrap up and go home. Who to believe?
I'm up for that before the traffic gets too bad.
It's 2:34 in the AM here, so...
oh my goodness me. Good job it's a Saturday, Mog.
Well, thanks for... thanks for staying with us then, Mog, in that case.
The things we do to watch a couple of associate teams hack each other up.
Indeed, yeah.
New bowler.
Harmeet Singh.
Now you're messing with Harmeet Singh. Messing with Harmeet. Now you're messing with Harmeet Singh.
Mog, that's tremendous.
First ball is under-edged past the wicketkeeper and the stumps. Not necessarily in that order. And they... did they escape for 1, or did they decide not to in the end? No, I think they...
That was a very weird bounce.
No, they did. Oh, they did get one. They did get one. Yes. Yeah. Again, that didn't get up very much. But
just watching these USA bowlers, I've not seen actually any of their bowlers get their arm up near the perpendicular yet.
Oh, who's their bowling coach? Is Malinga the slinger the bowling
Here's Harmeet
coach?
again, and this is drilled up to wide mid-off for a single.
Malinga is part of the Sri Lankan setup, isn't he? He's part of him and Jai Surya.
Yes.
They were cutting across to him on the last coverage that Sri Lanka had yesterday.
Yeah.
Here is Harmeet, and this is dabbed rather uncertainly. They're scampering through. That was tight. Would have been tight if it had hit. Fielder gets some applause for getting the throw off quick, but they scampered through. 38 for 1. Harmeet again. Gets ready. Comes in. And this is hoiked round, but has he got enough of that? I think it's running away from the fielders. Pitch is just over their head. Piece of football manages to field it, and they run back for 3.
That's how you break ankles.
That was
41 for 1. That was a strange piece of fielding.
I thought as soon as it went off the top edge or it I thought he was done for there.
I thought he was going to dolly up, but
it just kept
cleared
going.
both of them.
Yeah.
Spun on pitching, which I think threw the fielder a little bit, and he ended up running round it and stopping it with his foot. But anyway, worked out for the Netherlands. 41 for 1 in the 5th. Oh, that's a full bunger, which is missed out on completely because he didn't get hold of it at all. Clothed it to mid-wicket. No run, so apparently the secret is to bowl a pie and let them mistime it and not score any runs from it. But
Shit restricts runs.
yeah, as
Pies.
well as taking wickets, apparently.
Pies take wickets.
Here's Harmeet again, and this doesn't bounce very much either. And it's
Speaking of,
oh, well, that's out apparently.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I thought he'd bashed it into the ground when I first looked at it. I thought he'd bump balled it to the guy at mid-on, but he's got it on the full, and O'Dowd has gone. Well, that was another pretty awful delivery, really. Yep, he's just spooned it up off the, well, sort of bottom stroke edge of the bat, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Lofted it to Malind at mid-on, and he's gone.
Yeah, toe ended it, didn't he? I mean, as you say, it wasn't a great ball. He went back. He could have put it where he wanted to. Really, unfortunately, he picked out the fielder. That's a big blow, I would say, because really, 41 for 2, 5 overs. They're 8 and over. They're a long way behind the rate.
With 2 down.
We have got Colin Ackerman to come, who's coming to the wicket now, but he's a very experienced batsman. I shall jingle him up if I can find his tune. Here it is.
From Cape Province to Leicestershire, Colin Ackerman took the trip. Now he plays for the Netherlands. They like the cut of his jib.
He won't be facing, will he?
That was pretty no, because it was the end of the over at 41 for 2, so it will be delayed. Well, a lot depends on these two now, you would think. They certainly need to put a significant stand together, you would reckon.
Yeah.
It's not been great from them so far. Van Shalvik is coming in. Oh, he lost his run up altogether there. So he's going to go back to his mark and bowl it again. Well, he's in good form, this lad.
Shadley.
He's
got 8 or 9 wickets.
Yeah, he got four in both innings so far.
Yeah.
So
Shadley.
And for not very many runs either. So he's in, and this skews off the outside edge of the bat. He was trying to play the ball away to leg, and it skewed off the outside edge and went out to point.
I'll jingle up. Did I just jingle him up, or did I forget to?
I don't recall it.
I don't think he's been introduced yet.
Shadley be nimble, Shadley be quick. How the fuck do you pronounce a name like Shadley Van Shalkvik?
You're outdoing yourself here, Mog. Some of these are absolute gems.
Oh, well, the fucking bear should have loaded them sooner, shouldn't he?
Absolutely. Yeah, very remiss of him.
Well, he's in again, and this is down the leg side. Swing and a miss. I think that'll be called a wide, and it will. So he's going to have to bowl that one again. How do you think we should be? How do you think we should be pronouncing this name, Mog?
Van Schalkvik, I believe.
Schalkvik.
Van Schalkvik.
Van Schalkvik.
Yeah, I should know really with the amount of Dutch football I end up doing. But there we are. He's in again, and this
Steve
is
Kirk will tell us if it's wrong.
played back to the bowler.
Yeah, that was right on the money. That was a lovely.
That swung, didn't it? Swung into him.
I'm just looking. I don't know why we're looking at the Dutch bowlers for some reason. I suppose they're variations, but it's kind of would have been more relevant during the US innings than now.
It would indeed, yes. Here he is again, and this is slashed away to the man on the fence at cover. It's just a single. It's quite a wide delivery, that. And Batter threw plenty at it. Yeah, we're seeing his wickets through the tournament so far. And Schaldbeck, he's certainly got plenty of them. 45 for 2 in the 6th. And Ackerman to face his first ball. It's in and bowls. And this is out. He's played it straight to mid-wicket. And he's out for a golden duck. And the Netherlands are in a mess at 45 for 3. And the man with the golden arm for the USA has struck again.
Well, what can you say about that? It's extraordinary. A man with such experience just flicks it straight to mid-wicket. The simplest of catches. And Netherlands are subsiding somewhat.
I think he got too far in front of his front pad, didn't he?
I think he did.
And just sort of ballooned it, really.
He did. I mean, it was nothing terrible about the ball.
No.
So I'm not going to play the shit takes wickets jingle, but it wasn't a great shot. And this is what the crowd said about it.
The crowd says you're out.
Is that one of yours, Mog?
That one is, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it had the Mog. The Mog mark.
You
The mark
have
of
no
the
idea
Mog.
what my fucking voice sounds like. God. 1,500 of these fucking things, and you still don't fucking get a fucking.
Well, you know what it is? It's when you do your sort of grindcore, hardcore stuff. When I hear something a bit more tuneful and not growled at me, I think I do automatically assume, is that little Perko? And obviously it isn't, but because he sticks to the Beatles, doesn't he? And what's happened to Perko? Where is he?
Where's Perko?
Send out an APB. As far as
Where is
read some of these
Perko?
things.
Where is Perko?
Gabe Owens would like to know, are you guys covering the India-Pakistan game on Sunday?
What do you think?
I think
It's a question that answers itself.
Yes, we are. Yes. That will be our game of choice on Sunday.
And where's
See
that
what
being
Baby
played?
says.
Where's it been? It's in Sri Lanka, isn't it?
Sri Lanka.
Of course, as it would have to be, just to keep everyone
surprised
happy.
they didn't schedule that one in the UAE, just to get it right out of the way.
God. What a nonsense. What a nonsense.
I don't know what
this
to
all
make
is.
of this Pakistan team now. I mean, they've lost their keeper, haven't they? I mean, it only seems like yesterday that he was batting like a dream, and so he's not even in the team anymore. Mohammed Rizwan.
Yeah, very weird.
He played like absolute shit in the BBL, so maybe he's...
The BBL, I mean, it's not a national, you know, it's not a national tournament.
How dare you?
International tournament. Well, it's not an international tournament, is what I'm trying to say.
There were all sorts of Pakistani players in that tournament. Thank you very much.
Well, no, that's great. That's great because obviously they're not allowed to play in the IPL. But it's just kind of.
I was going to say, Hendo, would you like a spade? I'm sure I've got one in the shed if you really want one.
Well, the last hope of the Netherlands has come to the crease, in my opinion.
Scott Edwards.
I'll jingle him up ever so shortly.
This Van Schelbeck, and he's in, and this is played out square on the offside. I think they'll come back for 2. They will.
It's a classy shot. Classy shot.
7 for 3.
This is his jingle.
You're at the buffet, ruefully looking at salads. The figure swoops in, it's the famous Scott Edwards.
Looking at that Ackerman dismissal again, I think the fielder at mid-wicket could hardly believe the ball was just sailing towards him. This is a full bunger, which is tickled down the leg side and runs away for 4. Well, that was pretty ordinary end to the over.
The umpire's got a little
Edwards
grin
is
on
on
his face.
6 off a couple of balls, and it's 51 for 3 after 6.
Now my innings going. Great guns. I hit the ball. 4 runs. I hit the ball and it went for 4 runs.
Yeah, a bit straighter and he would have done him, I think. Was looking for the Yorker, but just slightly offline. And he just got enough bat on it to send it fine.
Yeah, he's frustrated with himself, the bowler, isn't he?
Yeah.
He knows that's very small margins, but...
Power play's done. 50 came up. 51 for 3. It's not really enough, I don't think.
Leading wicket taker in the tournament, Van Schalkbeck.
Rubani took 4 against Australia.
Two Zimbabweans in that list. That's
great.
Fantastic.
That's great, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's been great to see these sort of rogue results coming through and smaller nations catching up.
As long as Scotland wins.
Driven to mid-off for a single.
I mean, of course,
2 for 3.
We don't want to see those Scottish people or Italians beat England, but it could happen. I've got a fear. I've got the fear.
Hootsmon, yes, we do.
Well, you can never be sure about England these days, can you? So,
I mean, what is going on?
There's
lots of things.
we haven't sacked McCullum, and Rob Key is still here. Can someone lock him out, please? Someone change the locks. Get rid of Rob Key. Anyway, this next ball is turned on the leg side very quietly for a single by Edwards. 53 for 3. Why is Rob Key still here? Honestly. Why on earth is he still here?
Well, basically because cricket jobs in England sort of go by word of mouth, don't they? Someone says, "Oh, he'd be a good idea." They don't really have an interview process.
Jobs for
Extra
your mates.
Fluffo wants you to.
Driven to cover and out. They've struck again. Delayed has gone.
Shambles.
And surely that is the end of that. For the Netherlands, 53 for 4. They're imploding.
Oh, they really are. I mean, I suppose that you got to say they've been a bit unlucky, or you can say it's good field placement because they've hit some bad balls straight to fielders, or poor balls straight to fielders, or average balls.
To Delader, I was going to say he hit it well. I'm not sure he did actually. I think he got it too high on the bat.
He hit it well if he wanted to hit it straight to the fielder.
And gosh, they have been pretty ordinary today.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling about this Netherlands innings. It's reminding me a little bit of the Ireland innings on Sunday against Sri Lanka, which was ugly.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much.
It doesn't look good.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got the beautifully named. Well, let's find out how it's pronounced, because presumably Morg has done a jingle for him. Here we go.
Lion Cachet, what a name. That makes you jealous, that, doesn't it, really?
He's got the cachet of being called a lion.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, they'll need to bat like one if they're going to get in this game, I tell you. Oh, he's beaten outside off stump first ball. Sort of hung the bat out to dry and it missed the ball.
I thought there was a bit of turn there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it turned off the straight, didn't it?
Yeah.
Fraction.
And they brought in a slip, which kind of speaks of the US's confidence.
Yeah, why not?
Insulting for the batsman.
I would.
Yeah.
I would at this stage. They're well on top. Why not?
They are.
This is driven back to the bowler past his left hand, and they'll get a single. 54 for 4. Well, I think it's suffice to say that the Netherlands are being tangoed here.
They're good.
It's not going well. Not going well at all.
Yeah,
and we've got one more ball together before a switcheroo, I think.
This is correct.
I like being on with Hendo. He laughs at all my stupid attempts at jokes.
Indeed.
I know.
Being on with Hendo is always good.
I'm easily satisfied.
Very.
Into Edwards, and this is turned off his legs, and they'll run 1. They'll come back for 2.
It may be hysteria from lack of sleep and fighting with an AI image generator for 28 hours.
That's not good.
No.
Neither of those things are good.
Just say I'm really funny.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mark. Yeah, I meant to that's what I meant to say. Actually,
he's still looking. He's still looking for a spade, Mog. We'll leave him to search for one. 56 for 4.
Steve Busfield is the guy. He laughs at almost as soon as you open your mouth. He laughs at you, Joe.
He's the ideal guest on air, isn't he? I mean, he just
yes, brilliant. I love him. Right, the bear is coming in to do a bit of BBB from the B when he gets here. I presume so. It is.
I'm not entirely sure where Mog got to, Mog.
Mosin is bowling. I'll just tell you that, and it's misfielded off a cut shot at cover, and they will get through for 1. All yours, Messi, until the bear is in position.
Apparently, there's a chance that it's going to rain. So Tim on Sunday said Pakistan need to use industrial fans on the wicket again. To which Lockie says, have they cleaned the shit off the fans? Mosin comes in, and it is a short rubbish. It is pulled out to deep square leg just for a single by Edwards, and the score is 57 for 4 after 7.2 overs.
Did you play Zach Lyon's Cash's jingle? Yes. Oh, okay.
The bear is in place.
Mosin is in. It's cut short wide. Oh, terrible bit of fielding. Is that going to be 4 then? No, there's a man behind him who still nearly manages to fuck it up. They're going to get back for 2. 61 for 4. Yeah, they've batted quite poorly, have the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's a bit of an orange shit show.
Yes, indeed. Well, the problem is it's like England the other day. When you're chasing a big score, you've got to pretty much go for the off. You need virtually 10 and over.
Yes.
That's a better bit of fielding. Cuts it off. Harmeet Singh lands on his knee. Did they run? I don't think they did, Yeah, they did run. But, strange things happened. This morning, the UAE lost 6 wickets and then chased down runs, although it was only 160, not 190.
I was only listening on the radio, but it sounded to me like the bowling by Canada was pretty shit.
It wasn't great, and that's a terrible bit of fielding again. It's suddenly all falling apart. That was battered at extra cover, who let it through him, and there's no one behind him this time, and it goes for 4 runs.
2 plus 2 is on man.
That was a good shot. I know nothing about Cash Lyon.
Cash Lyon.
Lion Cash. Hey.
Lion Cash.
But we'll call him Cash Lyon. Oh, but he's dragged it on. That's another one that's kept low. Mosin's thrown it up outside. It's all this low arm trajectory in short people. It just doesn't get up. It skids on. He stands up. They're all quite tall, obviously, being Dutch. And he stands up, tries to hack it through the offside, gets an under edge, and pulls it back onto his stumps. It was, I don't know if it was a googly. It's more like a top spinner. Just really didn't get up and scooted low. He was standing too tall. Inside edge, onto wicket. I've won another bet. It's been a good day today. Another one bites the dust. I think that is going to be out, Fred. Another one bites the dust. I've chased the unders today, Messi, and I've got 4 out of 5.
Well, that's back to what you know well, isn't it?
Yeah. Although I've had a lot of unders. And the problem is when the bigger sides play the little sides, the margin is like 13 runs.
Yeah.
And then T20, that can literally be done in like 3 balls with a couple of fucking squidgy outside edges that squirt down to third man, and it just gets quite frustrating.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm very disappointed. Hello, I'm back.
Yeah, hello, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed that my favourite named player got out so quickly. Lion Cachet.
Lion Cachet, or Cash Lion, as I like to call him.
Cash Lion is a much better name for him. But yeah, I'm very disappointed he's out. And my favourite, Colin Ackerman's also out. It's just been a disaster.
It has been a complete disaster. And now it's this man.
Rolf.
Rolf van der Merwe. See
Yeah,
this?
it's great. So the Dutch are batting like they've smoked some devil's lettuce in the dressing room.
Yeah, some white widow or something would be more appropriate. High as kites. Seeing double. Edwards. That was a very slow ball, oh, and it's tipped back onto the stumps by the bowler. I'm thinking that Edwards put his bat down. No, it would have been. Oh, they're going to have a look at it, but I'm pretty certain he was back. It was one of those balls. It was defended back to the bowler. He tipped it onto the stumps, and Edwards was standing at the non-striker's end. Umpire's going, he's not sure, but it definitely hit the hand. But I'm pretty certain it came off quite slowly and gave Edwards time to get his bat back into the crease. He's got 14 off 7. He could win this single-handedly. Being an Aussie, I'm sure he's got the...
He's carried a lot of load for the Netherlands over the years.
Yeah, he has. Oh, no, he didn't.
He missed it. Completely missed it. There you go.
There's a little bit of finger on it. But that looks
there?
like it's missing. No, there isn't at all.
No, that's no.
Well, I thought I saw it divert.
Yeah.
And maybe it's spun off the pitch. Yeah, maybe you're right, Hendo.
Yeah.
Well, if he's missed it by that much, why did he claim to have touched it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just assumed he touched it because
question.
it must have come off the pitch and diverted off the pitch. It just looked like something had got on it because it moved. And Rolf van der Merwe plays that out to the covers, and there is no run.
Question:
How
would you describe that? How would you describe that bowling? I'm just trying to describe what Shubham's bowling style is.
It's lower shite.
Yeah. Well, they're all quite slingy and they're all quite low armed. That's guided by Edwards down the third man. There's no run.
Well, it certainly would get Australians out. You get Australians out, so that's all they need, really.
Well, exactly.
I don't think Australia play them, but I want to see them play at US and lose, and that'd be quite amusing.
What, the Aussies?
So absolutely. I'm all for the Australians losing as many games as possible, and increase the amusement level.
Well, next up they've got Sri Lanka, haven't they, on Monday?
Yeah.
That's played down to long on for a single. I mean, if they lose that match against Sri Lanka, which is a good chance they will do.
That's it.
It won't be it because
for them.
Well, no, Zimbabwe could quite easily lose against. Zimbabwe haven't played Sri Lanka yet, have they? But they lost a game, didn't they, Zimbabwe already? Against somebody. That's just dropped out into the offside. Well, I mean, Edwards wanted to run everything. Maybe we should go for a run out here. That's quite wise. It's only £1. £1 for 17. I think they're doing 17 to 1 on that.
No, Zimbabwe played 2-1-2.
Oh, okay. 14 to 1. That'll do. I'll just put £1 on a run out. Driven back to the bowler. No run. No run. Christ, get confused. I'm confusing myself now. But hey ho. Netherlands will be pretty much out then after this, one presumes.
Yeah, you'd have to think so. Well, I mean, frankly, in a group where you've got India and Pakistan, unless Pakistan did something really, really Pakistan.
Well, no, I suppose. Well, Holland haven't played Pakistan. No, Holland nearly. Yeah, they lost to Pakistan, didn't they? And they should have won. So Holland Dutch have got to play India as their last game then.
Yes.
Well, you play 4 groups. Who else is in that group then?
Namibia.
Okay, and they got to play Namibia. So they could beat India, but that won't help unless Pakistan beat India. If Pakistan beat India and Holland beat India, they got a chance. If they can beat Namibia, that's a great ball from Harmeet Singh. Turned sharply, beat the outside edge, but Van der Merwe didn't move his back foot out of the crease.
They're not looking like they can really face spin bowling of any quality
at all.
No. Harmeet is, he's going all right, but he's it's not exactly. Yeah.
No, I know what you mean. That's tossed out. That's got to be LBW, surely. No, maybe you got bat on it. Oh, they're not going to review it. There's a lot of
What's
things going on there. He's tried to.
Lots of going on.
There's lots going on. I thought it hit his foot before he got his bat on it. Then he went to slip. He went out of his crease. It was thrown back in. The bails came off the stumps. No one's looking at anything, it would appear. So he wasn't run out. He wasn't hit on the pad first before the bat then, because they are not interested in reviewing it. I don't think the bail's been put back on properly. We're having a look again here. So it's tossed up, it's pitched on the stumps. Oh yeah, no, it was an under edge, so it wasn't pad.
Yeah.
Very close. It would have been plumb. Well, it might not have been actually. It might have been spinning too far down leg side. But it would have been a good shout. But it's struggling. It's Van der Merwe, 2 or 4. Doesn't look like he can hit. How old is he? 42, did someone say?
42, yeah. I said that earlier.
It doesn't look like he can give it the big Yahoo.
No.
I suppose you only have to you have to be able to manoeuvre it to the boundary. You can get 4s, you don't have to hit 6s.
Yeah. He reminds me of Johan Botha, who actually became an Australian citizen and tootled around the BBL for a while, making money from just
rolling his arm over,
rolling his arm over and dawdling the ball, shots, and getting run a ball, and made a nice little career for himself in the later part of his time. It reminds me of him.
He played. I remember when he played for South Africa. I think Johan Botha.
Yeah, he did, and then in the later years, he actually became an Australian citizen, and that made him an Australian. I think he either played for Sydney or Hobart or both. Can't remember which one.
Bit like Kepler Vessels.
Oh,
Yes.
they got a problem with the zing bails, haven't
What
they?
a surprise! Yeah.
Lockie Six says
They've lost their
Sharon
zing.
O'Neill is 73. How the hell did that happen? Who the hell's Sharon O'Neill?
No idea. Probably
Singer.
a movie star or singer.
The
Yeah.
singer, is she?
Singer?
Yeah.
I think so.
Well,
There
that's
you
what
go.
you got to think. All these icons that we had when we were young. We were young, and they weren't that young. Now they're all old and dying. That's cut hard, but straight out to the man who's pretty straight at cover. It'll only be the one. 71 for 5 after 9.3 overs. They're in serious trouble here.
Yeah. When O'Dowd and was out, I thought, that's trouble. And then I think Ackerman, and I thought, they need O'Dowd to really fire all of the time for them to be.
Yeah, and also the Schick takes wickets thing happened. It was hit aerially hard by Edwards out through mid-wicket. There is a man out there, but he couldn't get round to it, and it's 4 runs.
It's Nissan She. It's Nissan She.
That was a good shot.
I think actually Scott Edwards can claim to being Tonga's greatest ever cricketer because that's where he was born.
Good for him. Why didn't he play for Tonga? Do they play cricket? I imagine they do.
No.
No?
No.
Tossed up! Oh my word, how did that not take the stumps? That was a cracking delivery from Harmy.
Yeah.
Threw him forward again, turned sharply, beat his outside edge again. Turned too much. Can't have missed the off stump by much, but that's a classic left armer's delivery. You love seeing that as a left armer.
Have a look.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh goodness me.
Isn't it just?
That is stunning. Yeah.
It was too high. It went over the top of the stumps, but still. He's bowled him this time. Faster ball.
Oh, fantastic.
Quicker balls.
Well bowled.
Snuck through
really
him. That is
good.
good. He
That was-
kind of deserved that.
Yeah.
He's bowled 2 cracking deliveries this over that beaten Edwards outside edge. He bowled 1 short that got smashed through the onside. Other than that, he's bowled a fantastic over, and in the end, he's just done him.
Yeah. Just deserves that jingle. He's living up to the jingle.
Well, exactly. It was a very heavy jingle, wasn't it? I seem to remember.
Yeah,
Anyway,
absolutely. It was very heavy jingle, and the bowling's just gone
heavy metal.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's right.
What jingle am I going to give him? I'm going to give him this one.
After you've gone.
Well, that's another under Messi. It wasn't a run out, but I'll take it anyway.
Yeah, well, beggars can't be choosers.
No, we can't.
George McPherson says, what's happened to Holland? Usually they can play competitively, but they've been outdone here. Yeah, I think what they didn't bowl particularly well, and the scoreboard pressure just made them crumble.
Yeah, like all these games, it's scoreboard pressure. At the end of the day, you've got to come out in a T20. You can't afford to lose more than 3 wickets in a power play. We all know that 80% of the time, if that happens, you lose. And when you're chasing 195, you got no option but pretty much to go from the off. And this is the problem. This is the major problem with T20, isn't it? Really, I mean, it's meant it's designed to be close. For all the reasons you think it's only 20 overs, there can't be that much disparity. But with the power of the modern cricketer after this ball, that's tossed up, thrown up over the top of extra cover, out towards the man in the deep. It's fielded out there, and it will be 2 runs. The problem comes when you've got the modern cricketers who can bash it over the boundary and get large scores. Then the team batting second have got to go from the off, and it's very easy to just spoon it up or spoon it to that person, not because you're a bad batsman or it's a particularly bad shot, it's just because you have to go for it. And when that happens, generally the game falls apart, and very quickly teams are out of it. That one is played out to the covers, they run through for singles, the sharp stumps at the bowler's end, there's no run. Every once in a while you get one of those classic games where they seem out of it and then someone plays an absolute blinder and drags them back into it and either wins or lose by a very short margin, which you didn't expect to happen. But you can generally see the shape of a T20 game. That's why we have bear games in the IPL very quickly in the second innings. If a large score is scored in third. That's driven, can't beat the man at cover, and there's no run. The only saving grace is it only takes 4 hours to do that rather than what happens in an ODI.
Well, I've noticed the timing. Actually, they're less than 4 hours. They're about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, well, they should be 3.5. That's another shy at the stumps at the bowlers, and they're running for everything. I think that would have been out if it had been a direct hit straight to the fielder and ran. But it didn't hit the stumps. They get a single, 79 for 6. Yeah, he's just dropped that straight to the game. He's not the quickest either, is what I found him, Irvin. Not surprising when you're 42. That one is hit through the gap, and this time they will get a comfortable single. Is that the end of the over? 1 ball to come.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, when they need 12 and over.
Yeah, they do.
They're just not going to hack it this way.
No.
No.
Oh, that's
not
out.
happening.
That's LBW. Surely he's gone for a reverse tap. The umpire's not giving it out.
Bottom edge, I think.
You think bottom edge? Review it. Yeah, you got 2 reviews.
Yeah, that's why not.
They have
Give
reviewed
it a go.
I didn't think he got any bat on that. I thought he was too late with the bat turning around. We have one of these.
That was out, that was out, that was definitely out. Was that definitely out? I don't know.
I heard that one before.
Yeah. Well, the ball is under the bats. It's not close to the bats. Not close to the bats. Could be close to the bat. Could have hit the. Oh no! I think it's
glove, isn't it?
I think it's. Yeah, I think he's tipped the glove underneath the bat. Yeah, you can see the.
Yeah. Okay.
You can see the finger.
You can see the deviation.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that won't be out.
But they'll take another 5 minutes to bloody DRS it.
Yeah.
To do Snicko or whatever it is. Yeah.
Come on.
Well, a rather flat Stephen Kelk says, I'm also a bit surprised by the Dutch deciding to have a bad hair day. Well, at least it's only a day. England has a permanent bad hair year. Once you get Bethel and his mates. Jesus.
See, a lot of teams have chosen to chase and then given away too many runs. I think in competition, it's never a bad thing to try to set a score.
Yeah, I don't understand the fashion, because there was in our BBL, I think every single game was basically done that way.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I don't understand. I really don't understand why they're going with that tactic.
Yeah, because it's interesting. The Scorchers who won lost the toss a lot, so they didn't chase and they did fine.
Yep, exactly.
Well, Ultra Edge is nudging, but not by a lot.
Well, I guess when it's against the glove, it's very.
There's a little
you'd
bit of a.
say that was something.
Is
wouldn't
that a murmur or a spike? We can go back into that conversation.
Well,
Well, given how flat,
There you go.
given how flat the rest of the line, I don't think that's the right decision. You can see.
well, exactly. I think you could see on the visual that the glove finger moved, so it would obviously been caught.
Yeah.
It isn't out.
Yeah. There's a murmur.
Yeah. Oh, can I get the bet in before? No, they're not going to allow me. Are they going to allow me? 94 and a half. I'm going to take that. And hope he doesn't get out this ball. He doesn't. He lets it go through him though. And they're going to come back for 2 and they're going to get it. Well run. It's a scramble for everything now for the Netherlands, for pride if nothing else, I think. They still require over 100 in what, 8.9 overs.
Yeah. Grosek says India A is bowling very well here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not bowling badly here. Harmeet has bowled extraordinarily well. Maybe the batting's a little bit weak, but he's still bowled.
No, it's good. He's going well. He's some good turn.
Yeah, and he's decided not to try too many variations. He's just bowling a kind of line and a length and letting the pitch do some work. That one's played up to long on, and there is a single. Interesting, it's saying that there was more turn in the first innings. Doesn't look like, I don't remember that, but hey. I think they got that the wrong way round, haven't they? That one turns, it's clipped out through mid-wicket. They're probably going to try for 2 again. They decide against it, which is probably wise. Van der Merwe. Get good kit as the Yanks, don't they? They've got all their night gear on their feet and, you know.
Which is surprising given what a shit show years cricket's been over the last few years.
Indeed. Again, this time there is another appeal period. This time he's been given. It had to be one, or sooner or later. As long as if he missed it, unless you hit it, mate. Well, he's going to review it, but unless you hit it, he's tried that 3 times. He's got away with a little edge twice. Once was the glove, once was a little bit of bat. This time has it missed everything. Well, he's reviewed it, and he didn't. He took his time to review it, which kind of implies he's not sure that he's hit it. He's bang in front of the stumps, and this time,
have a look.
Oh, I don't think he's nowhere near it this time, is he?
Nowhere near it, and it's
it could have hit the bottom of the glove.
Oh, hang on.
Maybe. It's very close, but I don't think so. I think the glove's moving out the way.
I think
is it actually going to hit? Is it going to hit the stumps though?
It's difficult. It looked to me. It looked out.
Oh, it's okay.
Well,
super slow mo.
Super slow mo said
there we go.
Nothing on the gloves this time.
Nothing on it, and it's out.
I'd say that's out. I think that's straightened rather than turn
straight,
too far. The question is, did it pitch in line? It did pitch in line. It has straightened. It's going on. It hit the stumps. In fact, it's hitting middle and off, and it's bang out.
Good call.
There you go.
And another one bites the dust. We have a jingle for that. Another one bites the dust. I think that is going to be out, Fred. Another one bites the dust.
So Harmeet played for the under-19 Indian side in 2012. So that shows just how he obviously is a very good spin bowler.
Yeah. Obviously had potential.
Yeah, well, but there's so many good left-arm spinners in India that it's getting the queue.
Well, yeah.
Or the spinners in general.
Well, exactly that. What, did he just go to work in America and then eventually end up with a green card? Parents, any American relatives, or is it just he moved there and found cricket and became a native?
Yeah. Well, no, he played in Mumbai and then he went over to America to play in the Major League Cricket. So he's actually only just become in residency, and he started playing for America just 2024.
Oh, okay.
So relatively new, and
well,
he's certainly an asset for them.
He certainly is. Newman is
coming from the depths of Amsterdam, Italian dust. proletarian Dutch.
His first ball, they got 2 slips in now, blimey. It's all getting a bit, we're going to win this, isn't it? That ball's defended and there ain't no run. Well, I think they are, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it's 4 for 20, pretty good figures.
Tossed up, driven, and Dutt doesn't look like a batsman, really, let's be honest. That one's driven out to wide, long off that, and he'll get a single. And that ends the 12th over. And Harmy has 4 for 21 of 4 overs. That's quality bowling. 85 for 7 in the Netherlands after 12. And it all looks very bleak for them. But it's all right. They're going to beat India. No, yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. Absolutely.
Brown in Brisbane says, if USA win here, will we see a Trumpism? Yes, it should build an arch for them.
Yeah.
He did tweet about them. He did, sorry, Truth Social or whatever it is they're called. He did do a post about wishing the cricket team well.
I think it's probably before he saw what they looked like.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just seems really quite odd. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a big heave-ho. Mohsin is back in. He's in his 3rd over, giving it some flight. I think it was a googly.
But it wasn't in all caps, so that's why it wasn't. He's probably him writing it.
Well, yeah, no, he blamed his racist post the other day, didn't he, with the Obamas as monkeys on an intern, or is somebody who writes tweets for him or whatever. That one's tossed up, driven out square for a single.
Well, later on he said he actually posted it himself, so I don't know.
Oh, really?
But then he contradicts himself so often. It's impossible to know.
That's flat bowled. 86 for 8. This could, well, we could get out of here early. 20 past 4. We haven't had an early game really. Even the bad ones have gone to 20 overs in the second innings. Van Beek bowled. I didn't even have time to play his jingle for crying out loud. And that just scooted on. He's played over the top of it.
I'm disappointed though. I haven't got to see Shadley Van Schalkwyk bowl, because that's also one of my favourite names.
He bowls quite well actually.
He's good, but he wasn't on when I was watching him earlier. So I wanted to say his name. I was saying his name, yeah.
It's a great name. Right, well, this is quite apt for the Dutch.
Stop being shit.
I won't look back, 'cause by the time that I do, you'll be gone.
.86 for 8 after 12.3 overs. The Dutch have subsided horribly here. They won't be happy at all. Always.
Well, Dutch bird Kate will be relieved she's not out there.
Yeah, I did get in touch with her when they were playing Pakistan and asked if she was out there, because they kept showing. I didn't see her on the TV, and I thought, normally she gets on the TV, which is exactly what she pointed out to me. That's tossed up too much though, and blocked out into the offside by Klein. They'll get 1. That was out the front of the hand, wasn't it? It just went straight on. The Dutch not very happy in their dugout.
You're the ones yawning, and it's 3:21 in the morning. Because that's why you're here as well. So yes, it is. Yes, I'm going to go watch. Yeah, I'm going to go off to watch the Winter Olympics next, because it's prime Winter Olympics watching time.
It is. It's quite nice having it this side. It was the same with the Olympics when they were in Paris. It's nice having them at the right time of day. Had a lot of them been in China and over that way recently. And stuff going on in the middle of the night. That one is cut out to point. There'll be a single. And that ends the 13th over, 89 for 8.
Where do you change?
No, I think we're going 14. So I think it's 776, isn't it?
No, the roster says.
No, we're doing 776.
Oh, righto.
Well, these guys are in Australia, and it's like whatever it is in the morning, Hendo.
Well, it's.
I know
20
you're
past
sleeping,
12
but it's
here. It's 20 past 3 in in Mog's place. Are you there, Mog? You can have it now,
Yes.
Mog.
Yes, I am. Why do you have to go to sleep now?
I'm fucked. Yes.
All right then.
There.
Toddle off.
I'll go too because I watched some. Luge. There's no luges over. I think skeletons now.
Skeleton's coming on. England have got a chance for a medal. The BBC are desperate for a medal.
Well, Australia got a gold medal, much to all our shock.
Well, they've got some good snowboarders. That one beats the outside edge.
And
Well
moguls.
done. Through the keeper.
Good at
isn't it?
moguls, the knee thing. Where
Yeah.
they wreck their
I
knee.
mean, some of these sports, I don't know why they're in the Olympics, but
They're just made up for the Olympics and nothing else. No one does these things naturally.
my son keeps shouting, "None of this is sport."
I do that when I see
Still
golf.
fun though.
It is fun. I mean, I enjoy an Olympics, so it's all good.
Right. So I'll see you. I'm on tomorrow for something England, Scotland. But anyway,
England,
thank you
Scotland.
for-
Yeah, that's early in the morning. It'll be more. It'll be more to your liking. It'll be sort of
nice
late
over
evening.
here. It's brilliant. Yeah, it's great.
Starts 8:30
All right.
in this part of the world.
Yep. Okay. Van Shelwick is in. And there you go.
There he is.
To the leg
Thanks,
side.
Shelwick. Ben Shelwick. Well
Van
done.
Shelwick gets clipped out to mid wicket, and there is no run.
He's a very handsome-looking man. He's got like the built side of. I think Trump might like him, but that's probably the only one.
Well, he's South African. If he's a farmer, he'll love him.
Well, they only let white South Africans into America these days, so
absolutely.
Yeah. Right, that is it for me. I'll see you later. Have fun.
Okay. Hendo, you're going to have to get up. There's only me and Mog here. That's pulled. Is it going to be out? No, it's going to be 6. Nearly hit the camera.
Oh, the game's back on.
The game is not back on, Mog.
No, it's not.
But that is
just
a
trying to
6.
just hyping it up.
You're hyping it up. It's a good hit by Dutt.
They're going to ruin Van Schalkwijk's figures.
Well, I've got in the Netherlands to be all out for 121.
I think you might be okay then.
Might be, might not be. Never know.
Could be some subsidence.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, maybe not. Because that was a slower ball. Middle stump's been pinged back. And another one bites the dust again. Another one bites the dust. I think that is going to be out, Fred. Another one bites the dust. And the Netherlands subsides to 96 for 9. Orange Brigade will be very upset. It's a slower ball. Dutt was done. All ends up.
Absolutely.
Middle stump was knocked back, and that is that. We're going to have an early finish.
Disappointing result for the Dutch.
Very much so. Well played by the Yanks. The thing is, I have a problem supporting Yanks because of obviously Trump.
It's very uncomfortable.
It is. But they're generally underdogs, so I quite like them in that sense. And the fact they're all brown means I can support them because they must be anti-Trump.
You'd be surprised.
And it does stand to reason. It doesn't. Yes, okay. He's shouting out Braverman. That's true.
Why is he commentating from all the way over on the couch?
Well, exactly. Why are you commentating from all the way over on the couch? You can be asked to listen and commentate from over there, but you can't be asked to sit in a chair and put a headset on.
Come on, you slack bugger.
Yeah, but the fact that you're correcting me means that you're not actually asleep, Hendo.
It's a very elaborate sleep that he's doing.
Well, no one can hear you. I can hear you, but I'm having to relay your thoughts to the world, which isn't much fun. Do it yourself. If they have a fucking drinks break now, I'm going to get really, really upset.
I bet you they will.
I bet you they will too.
Pricks. I don't know where we're up to on the socials, but Stephen Kelker's going to go off to a quiet corner and cry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kalki.
Greystoke 666 night and love to all.
Night. You're going to be back tomorrow morning for the big game, England-Scotland.
The biggest of games, some would say.
The Calcutta Cup of cricket.
Okay.
Which we're actually playing in the afternoon, I think.
I don't know what that is.
It's the game between England and Scotland in the rugby. It's called is played for the Calcutta Cup. I don't know why we play for a Calcutta Cup, but hey, it's a nice, solid sterling silver cup, and I think we hold it. Scotland have been pretty good recently, though, but yeah, obviously the Six Nations is on, so it's a feast of sport at the moment. It has to be said. They've got the World Cup of cricket, you've got the Olympics, you've got Six Nations over here. It's all groovy, man.
Groovy. Yeah, it's very groovy, man.
Yeah, that's my era.
Ryan in Brisbane wants to know, has any team not reached 100 in this competition? And Josh McPherson asked the same question.
I'm pretty certain someone hasn't reached 100.
Leah suggests that the worst so far has been Namibia's 116.
Okay.
And even Australia made 100, says Tim Wilton Davies. And Oman made 103. So this may be the first sub 100 match.
Well, they need 3 more runs. They're 97 for 9.
Could be reached too far. Off the rampaging Shadley.
Well, that's right. The American wags in the crowd are loving it. That one is worked off nicely by Klein. Off his pads, out to deep square leg. Moved to 98. 3 figures, are only 2 runs away.
Oh, glory beckons.
Indeed, that's the end of the 14th. I'm hoping they had that drinks break when the wicket fell rather than going to have it now.
It would make sense to have a fairly long gap, so...
Yeah, it was, so you'd have thought so, wouldn't you?
One can only hope.
Aye.
Eric J001 says, Calcutta Cup, we nicked it. Okay.
Who said that?
Eric J.
No, I don't know if Eric J is English or Scottish, though, so that doesn't help me.
Or he's a mysterious third party. He's talking about some heist that's happened.
Well, that could be it.
They
much like
literally stole it.
Like the Louvre.
Yeah. They've melted the cup down and they've on-sold it to some shady...
Yeah, it's probably not worth much, though. It's
business.
Silver, it's not gold, is it?
No.
Gold is fucking crazy at the moment. $5,000 an ounce.
$5 grand.
That's driven back to the bowler as Kenjige is back into the attack, bowling his 3rd over. Went for 17 at the top. He got bowled as well, didn't he? One that squatted on the batsman.
Stayed a bit low.
Yeah. Tosses that one up. It's just driven out to cover and there's no run.
Well, the target's under 100.
Well, yeah, it's 99 now. 98. Loads of time. 5 overs.
So close.
Played square on the offside. They get a single. They move on to 99 for 9. 999. Phone the cops.
It was 8 for 8 before I was not on, but I would have said it's 3 fat gentlemen. So as not to be sexist.
Okay.
Did that make sense? It made sense to me.
2 fat ladies obviously is 88 in bingo, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's down the leg side. It should be called a wide, and that's the 100 is brought up. So they haven't had that ignominy of being the only side to score less than 100 in a World
Moral
Cup
victory
game.
to the Dutch.
Moral victory to the Dutch, indeed. Kenjige comes up. Will it stop at 100? Ooh, nearly. Driven back just past the outstretched hand of the bowler. Out to long off, it will be a single. Lowest score 103, that's the next target. Followed by, what did we say? Followed by about 116?
Oman was 103, Namibia was 116.
Okay.
Australia was 120 something, I think. Not sure if there was
that today against Zimbabwe?
That was today.
Fucking hell. I watched it, but I can't remember what the score was, but it was very amusing. That was an attempted sweep by Klein. And he got nothing on it.
You just have to remember the result, not necessarily the details of
Absolutely. Absolutely. I did think Renshaw was going to win it for them before he got out.
Maxwell's a busted arsehole these days.
Yeah, and he just... Well, that's thrown up wide. Batsman really wanted to get across it and swing it out on the leg side, but he also bowled it really, really slowly to Kenjige. And that's the end of the over. Van Schalkvik is going to come back to bowl another over. Don't know how many he's got left. Soon find out.
2, I think.
Okay, so we're
Possibly.
15 now. 3 bowls the 16th, 18th, someone bowls the 17th, 19th, and then someone's got to bowl the 20th. I don't know who's got overs left.
Don't know we're going to get to the 20th, but anyway.
Yeah, you never know. I hope.
Ryan in Brisbane says, gold is 5k an ounce. I'm off to sell my fillings. Oh, hang on. I had to promise not to sell the fillings when the Air Force dentist put them in years ago. Gold fillings. That's old-fashioned, isn't it?
Yeah.
They use some sort of composite ceramic or something now, don't they?
They do, I think.
Oh, Ireland were actually all out for 115.
Oh, okay.
Says George McPherson.
That's defended into the offside, and there's no run. So 2 scores close together, 115, 116, 120. They could, you know. Although I need to be out for under 121.
121. Ireland have been quite shite too.
Yeah, Ireland have been quite shy. Oh, driven over the top. I thought it was going to beat mid-off, but it didn't. They'll only get a little single for that. Yeah, I think they were a bit unfortunate the other day, though, because Sterling obviously looked like he pulled a calf on the first ball of the...
Twanged something on the first ball.
And I think that probably discombobulated him a little bit. I mean, they kind of
Like
rely on him. They rely on him to get off to a good start. That's full and follows the batsman who nudges it out to long on.
Oh, equal with Oman.
Oh yeah.
The Italians lost their captain in the first innings of their match. Dislocated a shoulder.
Was that in the first match? Not today, was it?
No. The first match they played against whoever it was they played first. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Although he allegedly thinks he's going to get back for more games, so he'll have to hurry.
Yeah, he will do.
Back in time for England.
Well, look, Lindsay Vonn decided to go down without a fucking ACL, didn't she? And
yeah, well, that turned out good for her,
Yeah, it didn't turn out very well, did it? Short, not giving us a wide. As it went. Oh, Clapton's a tall lad.
I'm not sure how you would ski without a ligament in your knee.
Well, I did wonder that. She had a knee brace on, but apparently you can.
She didn't have to do a lot of turning off it, I guess.
No. Oh, that's gone up in the air. Is it going to be caught? It is going to be caught. That's it. We're not going to get there. They are going to equal Oman. Bottom top scorers in the World Cup. Netherlands are bowled out for 103 and 15.5 overs. The USA get their first victory on the board at this World Cup. And theoretically, if they beat India... No, they lost to India. In fact, they're probably out because India and Pakistan have beaten them.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have much. They'll have 2 points now, so they might be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, they've got one more game to play. They've got to play Namibia. If they win that and get 4, they rely on the Netherlands beating India, probably.
Are you just assuming that India's going to beat Pakistan?
Oh, that's true, actually.
I mean, they will, but nonetheless.
Yeah, they probably will. I'll be rooting for Pakistan, as I always do, but they always seem to fuck it up. India, a funny looking side, though. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, and they kind of cruise control. I mean, I imagine they'll try and turn it on, but they've looked fallible at points. Anyway, this game is done. Ended up being a bit of a bear game, one would have to say. Netherlands got absolutely trounced by the USA. Great bit of batting by Matt Muller earlier. Some great bowling by Harmeet Singh in the second innings. Not really much more to say. 2 associate teams battling it out for wooden spoon territory. But hey, it was entertaining. Michael Muller's innings was quite entertaining. Mog, I'm going to let you go to bed, mate. It's 3:30 in the morning, isn't it?
Very, very generous of you. 3:36 a.m.
You crack on and go to sleep. I'm going to kick Hendo out, as he's probably only just fallen asleep, and turn everything off. And we'll be back on air tomorrow morning at 9:20 English time. So until then, we have to say goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Guerrilla cricket. Whoa.
barricades patrol the cover boundary. At last the time has come, this is a cricketing emergency. Hear this call to arms for every cricket revolutionary. Take up your bats and stumps for the test match insurgency. At first they tried to silence us, but we would not be silenced. They threatened us with lies, so we threatened them with violence. Che Guevara, Sangakkara, Joseph Stalin, Douglas Jardine, Robespierre, Darrell Hare, Vladimir Lenin, O'Brien Kevin, guerrilla cricket. It's not about the winning, it's about how many rules you break. Even in cricket commentary, this is the best advice to take. Pick guerrilla cricket, it's the finest choice you'll ever